It hasn't camera turned on yet. Hello, everyone, and I need to turn this back on too. How's everyone doing?
Hello, you sexy son.
Hello,
bitches.
Hades. Hello, David. Sucks that you're in the hospital well, and hopefully the stream does help. And congratulations on getting first Ponator
Holy
on
shit,
Twitch
someone's
and
in the
second
hospital?
on Badger. Second, yeah. I was getting second on Twitch, Badger.
Jesus
How's everyone
Christ,
doing?
Will.
This is a pain and glow to you.
Good lord.
Oh, wait,
Will.
yeah.
My
More.
man.
Like, go grab the nicely finished custody so everyone can see I got hit by cat on my skateboard. Is it car or cat?
I'm assuming a cat. See, here's the way I'm seeing it. There was a cat that was trying to assassinate him,
Yeah,
and it rode his skateboard for the extra speed. Good God. Will, I'm so sorry.
Let me share action, please. Let's go with cat. It's more interesting. I do a roof for Will. Okay, David. Thank you for the super chat. So it was a
Go
car.
with cat.
Oof.
It's more interesting. Yeah, a friend of mine survived being hit by 2 cars. And he's on recovery for physical therapy right now. So you have my condolences to your poor body, Will. However, we will murder all the cats in a 5-block radius from you. They are obviously part of the cat mafia, trying to hurt our lovely little Will. I mean, look at that profile picture of his. He's got the aviators. They can't handle. The cats are jealous of Will. Oh my god, he hit you with the warlord.
Yeah, he got lucky. But yeah, here is the Blade Wizard. As you can see, his really nice looking blades. Got a really nice effect where you can see like the... I make my force weapons on my custodies look like dark sabers. And you can see a nice little effect because you do the first 2 initial highlights, and then you only do 1 pass of white for the highlight, and it gives you a nice effect like this, like the energy's pulsating. Yeah, there's my Blade Wizard. Looks very nice, very nice. Cape was a pain in the ass to do the gold on the back of it.
I bet.
Very good miniature, if I do say so myself. I did good.
Hey, Handy, what were the paintbrushes I should get from Joann's?
Princeton Selects.
Princeton Selects, got it. How much did like your set run you?
I just bought them individually, and it was like for 5 brushes. I think I paid $10.
Holy shit. Okay, because I need brushes that hold a tip better. I have.
Well, I mean, they
need my
hold the tip pretty well, but like after a while, the tip starts to get a bit, what is it? It bends, but it's still like for highlighting and stuff. It
It's
still
still a
works
fine
just fine.
point.
Yeah, it's still a fine point. It's just
Yeah, that's what I need.
Tip is bent. Yeah. Require guidance on what to do for your Warhound. What's the guidance?
Oh, Warhound stuff? Shit, okay. Okay. I've done a Warhound.
I've realized I forgot to clean some of my brushes, so let me do some of that. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? I am also sitting in my brand new chair, which feels amazing.
Hell yeah.
Better be
I'm
fucking
doing
amazing though for how
okay
much I
today.
paid for it.
Yeah, I did okay. I did okay today. The day kind of flew by without me asking it to. You know those days when you sit down for a second, you look at your watch, and 5 hours passed, and you realize you've only watched Wendigoon, like, video essays, and the day was stolen from you?
Eh.
That was my day.
Oh yeah, I forgot to post something in the
Back of it,
Costco
what to
chat.
do? It's still dangerous to pass the paint on the sides, but I don't want it to stick is only black. For the back of it, there's like the vent area, I think. I like to give it like that metallic dry brushing, kind of similar to what Handy did to the side Titan trim, or like before the trim or the side Titan.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do for the back of it. It's more the industrial side. You know what I mean?
Costcodian chat. I made dinner tonight. I made bondegas. You know what that is?
Bondegas. No.
It is
But it has cucumbers
Mexican that's squash. It's a Mexican stew with meatballs that have rice inside of them, carrots, potatoes, and squash.
If that's a Mexican stew, is it best to call it a mew? Are you mewing right now?
No, stop it. Get some help.
So when I played Magic the Gathering with Pine and the others, I had a mill deck I was playing, so he goes, "Oh, you have a mew deck? You're mewing, Ickbard?"
Make Arcana Flesh proud.
Don't make Arcana Flesh proud. They're not a nice person, allegedly.
Yeah. How about this? Make Vesemira
They
proud.
doxed people. There you go. Make Vesemira proud.
Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? No one really answered my question except for Ickbard. Although he's the one that really matters.
Yes. Oh, I matter. Well, I am matter. I mean, I'm taking up mass in a place in space.
Yeah. Oh yeah, doesn't your video come out on Saturday?
It do. My video will come out on Saturday.
What time?
Probably like 7 in the morning.
Ah, I'm not gonna be awake. I was gonna say we should do a street, like a server watch along. Although that's less use for you, so just
It'll be
ping it
fine.
What I will do
I'm
is you can
probably
post it
going
and
to.
you can post it and sell promo, and then I will ping the entire server when I wake up.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Hey, what's your thumbnail look like too?
I need to make one.
Yes, you should, and run it by me so I can tell you if it's good or not.
Yeah.
And if I can think of one in less amount of time, I will make one for you.
Yeah. I'm hemming on the title still, which is weird because, you know, it's the most important part. You figure
Yeah.
you'd lead with that. And I had one, but it kind of, you know, it changed as I worked more on the actual video.
Yeah. Still can't think of the title.
It's probably gonna be, I don't know. I have I have like the informational title, but not the catchy one. Why don't we work on it together? It'll be a fun little thing
sure.
for the stream, for the content.
Yeah.
So the infomercial title is "The Emperor used World War One used World War One to conquer to win the Unification Wars, or used World War One tactics to conquer the world."
That gives me Warframe vibes.
Yeah.
Talking about you, what you're talking about, baby.
All right, baby, I love you. No, it's okay, baby. We're workshopping. It's a manly thing to do.
Yes.
Like
Being
sewing.
idiots.
You have sewing circles, and men have workshopping.
Well, women don't have sewing circles. They're called stitching bitches. Yeah, that's the working title. The Emperor conquered the world using World War One tactics, but that's a bit of a mouthful.
Hmm. Trying to think of a good one.
It's got to be something kind of clickbaity. I mean, I talk about all the different, how the World War One is so alike to the unification
That's
wars.
not very clickbaity, Will, but that's a basic one. I'm trying to think what's a good clickbaity one. How the Emperor shot Franz Ferdinand.
How the Emperor shot. Oh fuck! I might use that. Holy shit!
Try do the Emperor of Mankind shot Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, how the Emperor of Mankind how the Emperor of Mankind shot Franz Ferdinand. That would be hilarious.
Yes,
I think that's a little too clickbaity. It's not leading into the content though, but it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go. How the Emperor stole his strategy to conquer Terra.
Still a bit too wordy.
Stealer from Avatar.
The Emperor's stolen tactics. For Big E's stolen tactics. No.
No. I mean, I have a dumb, stupid title: World War One, but Warhammer. The third one.
How the Emperor committed World Warhammer. The third one will shock you.
How the Emperor committed World War. How the Emperor of Mankind invented war crimes.
Oh shit! Here we go. How did the Emperor of Mankind reinvented the war crime?
Or here's a better one. How the Unification Wars reinvented war crimes.
Yes, perfect. Putting that in the Google Doc.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down, Patrick.
Let me move the Blade Wizard too, so I don't get any paint on my beautifully painted model, because I do have to do some, like, a little bit of B-roll footage tomorrow. I need to clean my desk out too, of all the paints that I use that I'm not using for the Side Titan. Oh,
how Big E reinvented war crimes, or how the Unification War reinvented?
Probably that. How the Reunification War reinvented war crimes. I mean, another thing you can do to get inspiration, honestly, is just go look at the Fat Electrician's videos and workshop the titles that he would use.
Yeah, he has some of the best titles.
Yeah.
How the Unification War mirrors our history. Not bad. We're going for a little bit more sensationalism. And I do have an entire, like, 3-minute rant dedicated to how they use the exact same war crimes, just at a different scale in a Unification War in the video.
Oh, if you're talking about war crimes,
like,
then yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. How the Unification War reinvented war crimes. Hello, Gun. We're just workshopping titles for Ickbard's video that he's going to be releasing on Saturday.
Oh fuck! I have an idea for the thumbnail, but I know it will go too far.
What?
So there was a Twitter video or Twitter still that went around, that made the rounds about 3 weeks ago, talking about how basically Ukraine was in theory committing a war crime. There was a photo of a Russian soldier who is showing himself like laying on his back, his hands up in prayer,
yeah, with the,
pleading to not have a grenade dropped on him.
Yeah.
The dude was fine. They didn't drop it on him, but it was implied that he did through the message that came with or the text that came with the image.
Yeah.
Like, just if I took that still, that would get so many clicks. That would be
terrible.
Like,
that's
yeah,
terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw that photo and it made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's if the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah, also, Gun, I'm doing good. Legs a lot better. I've got my new chair. It's very nice. It better be nice for how much I fucking paid for it.
Yeah, it's not a good idea at all. It's fine that you missed the stream, Guns. I literally threw it together last minute on a lark because Handy wasn't streaming that day. So,
Yes.
In the future, I'm going to see if I will stream when Handy doesn't, so I can at least shit post. Because if Handy can't stream, doesn't mean he can't come in sometime later and shit talk.
Acoustic or electric? What is that supposed to mean? It's not electric. I ain't that crippled. Screw you. It's not a hover around like what Roth did, that bastard. I'll admit that was pretty funny. You got a chuckle out of me, but still.
I thought my joke about it was pretty fucking hilarious too.
I just clipped something on War Thunder where my left wing got clipped and I was flying around, so I don't know. Didn't crash and managed to continue fighting, but I did. But I did, and yeah, hello Revenus. Yeah, War Thunder's damage models can be a bit funky for how your stuff survives. And yeah, if you play War Thunder again, let me know. I'll probably play. So that way I'm not suffering alone. You suffer with friends.
You know, I was thinking about getting into War Thunder again.
Don't. What tier were you at too?
I don't know. So probably not high.
Yeah, probably not high enough.
Okay.
Hello, Oxy, how are you? I'll be sending the clip and
What's up, Oxy?
you in the tavern district. Ah, okay.
I saw the David. I did see the freehand outlines.
I saw the freehand outlines
breastily,
too.
boobedly went around the areas. Did it not?
I don't even know what characters, fake characters those are. I couldn't recognize them. Is one Marie?
I thought it was just Cat Lady.
I don't know what it is. Thought it was Fate. I'm assuming it was Fate because David.
If you could change your fate.
Okay, painting. So I gotta do more trim painting hell, oh boy. So I'm repainting trim painting hell. Yay!
Hooray!
Hooray! So I need handy dandy painting recipe book. I keep forgetting. I should probably mark that page because it comes with a little marker. Comes with a page marker.
Yeah, you should.
Morning. It's in our case and you practice my dad bombs. Ah, yeah, that's fine. An Arc Knight's character that got requested by a mod in the Dutch storyteller Discord. Ah, interesting. Basically, with finals and missed the last couple, just got one more. Okay. That's fine, Oxy. No one's obligated to be here, but if you're here, it's greatly appreciated. Even those that just lurk.
It's like, let's be real. Handy and I are moderately moral people. What are we gonna say? How dare you not increase your parasocial relationship with us?
Yeah, we're not gonna be like that one female streamer's like, it's only $5. Yeah. What, you guys are that poor? I hate that. That was the stupidest thing to say.
With how inflation has gone, $5 sounds like a way better deal.
Copper, 3 copper, 2 parts jet exhaust. Ah, shit.
See, I get the hate that she got, but also at the same time, wasn't there a bunch of guys who were saying they'd be willing to pay women to spit in their coffee?
Yeah. Hello, Beast. How are you?
She brought that energy. What's up,
Andy
Beast?
obligated me to be here legally. No, I didn't. Less than $3 now. Ooh, big oof. $5.
Oof.
$5. A $5 foot long ain't $5 anymore. Tired. Oof.
Barbie, a $5 foot long costs $13 now. So for those who are in the Costco chat, you already know this, but for everyone else, by the way, we have a special membership.
Hey, thank you, Rock, for the gifted membership, and it got gifted a gun. Awesome. That doesn't even pay for a Necron Warrior now, I know. That doesn't even pay for a Sisters of Silence, because Sisters of Silence are $10 a model. It's stupid.
But, for those who were not in that Costco chat, I binge watched all of Fallout Season 1 in one sitting. And I am here to rate it.
3 times in a row you have gotten me. Rev, you mean you mean Raw?
Roth.
Yeah, RAWF with the 22 at the end of his name too.
The one with the Corvid in his photo.
With the crow of approval or disappointment, whichever way you want to do it.
So, I watched the Fallout show.
Hey, wait, I remember.
I give it. Yeah,
I can't.
I give it.
Sorry, like
You can't what?
I thought I would be highlighting stuff, but I forgot. I gotta fucking wash all the metallic panels for the lower part of the Titan.
Bro, look at you.
Me smart.
We're dementia maxing today, guys.
We're Joe Bidening?
Yes. I learned recently what the dementia stance was.
Oh, is it that one video where it looked like he shit his pants? Crow Judgment also.
Yes.
Thank you for the
Apparently
super
that's
chat,
Apparently that's a thing dementia patients do. Allegedly. Apparently.
Get their pants. I mean, he apparently shitted his pants in front of the Pope.
No. Oh yeah, no. That pose apparently is a thing that dementia patients do. But anywho, so I watched Fallout.
Yeah. So about Fallout.
So I binged it, which could tell you one thing. If I'm binging a show in one go, that should tell you the show's not bad.
It might be
Because if the show
was
if a show was bad, I wouldn't binge watch it. It's simple. It's just like Anton Ego from Ratatouille. If I don't love it, I don't swallow. You know, that very well thought out line. Way to go, Brad Bird. What do you mean by that?
The Custodes Army waiting for me at
So
home
it's
when I
not-
get back. I have a little over 6,500 months of Dark Games, so this will be instructive. Yeah, but I'm not painting Custodes today,
Hell
but
yeah.
the Custodes thing will be instructive for Saturday, because I was telling Ickbar before the stream, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it done on Friday night, because, yeah, it's 12 minutes long.
And he's not used to handling that Just warhorn after warhorn, ain't it, buddy?
Yeah, I know. Definitely not gonna drop my entire paycheck on the Chaos Space Marines releases.
Based.
Oh yeah, can we talk about that? It's not fair. They get 8 fucking attachments, meanwhile Custodes get dog shit. Sent the clip in DMs, let me look at it real quick. It's not fair. Fuck you, GW.
Not gonna lie, I thought every faction was gonna get the same amount of attachments.
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, David.
David, buddy. Habibi. So, Fallout, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It had a strong start and a strong end.
So Revenus, is that a Russian plane? What nation is that plane for War Thunder?
It had a
German?
lagging middle.
Okay.
It had some fun stuff going on in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But it dragged, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, Revenus, I saw you got shot by airfield AA. That was why you were flying for so much longer. Because airfield anti-air doesn't do as much damage to you as normal anti-air. I mean, as like a player would do. Take it though, yeah. If you were in a Russian plane though, and you still were flying and you got shot by a player, then I would call bias.
The show was actually really fucking good though. In the sense of when it came to the building up everything, when it came to like the actual like sets, the designs, the props, it was amazing. It was frankly amazing. It was unapologetically Fallout, and I loved it. The story was the weakest part, but it also had the most charm. there were points in the story where it's just like, this is comedically violent, because that is Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
It has comedic violence. If I could be real with you, this could have been like directed by Tarantino, and I would have said, oh, Tarantino had an off day, but I could still see the fingerprints of like Tarantino. You want to see some T-51 power armor? That's fair. That's fair, guns.
Yeah. Was there even a Deathclaw on the show or no?
No, we got to see a Deathclaw skull at the very end, because we're going to be seeing them in season 2. Okay.
New Vegas.
Yeah, New Vegas. My major gripes as to why this show is not great. First one, Robert House got done so dirty and so dumb.
What'd they do to Mr. House?
So Robert Edwin House, the toe print. Yes, Jamie, I did mean the toe prince Tarantino. How you doing, by the way, buddy? So Robert Edwin House, in the story of the game, calculated the exact day that the bombs were going to drop, and he was off by like a couple days. And because of that, a courier who was supposed to give him basically the platinum chip, a big old upgrade for the entire his ass is not a house. That's true. His ass is not a house, Jamie. It is an industry. And he has this upgrade chip called the Platinum Chip. It's a big upgrade, it's a big MacGuffin plot point for Fallout New Vegas to help control the Vegas Strip and also basically power up everything to make the somewhat autonomous faction more powerful. This chip was going to power up and upgrade his anti-nuclear laser defense grid, and he even goes to great lengths to explain how he tried to preserve the Mojave as much as he could before he had to shut himself down for a period of time because he couldn't stop all the nukes. That's why we have so many different buildings and foundations and factions being built up, because of Mr. House's efforts to prevent the bombs from destroying his home. I'm good, big YouTuber Ickbard. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot I also have to
and
so you hope I don't fuck up.
In the show, there was a very famous line, and we talked about it. Yes, he literally had the Star Wars program, and depending on your persuasion of anti-Semitism, he controlled the Jewish space lasers. Because apparently that's a conspiracy theory, by the way. Did you actually know about the conspiracy theory, Handy?
The space lasers, yes.
Yeah, it's so dumb, but it's so hilarious, because I follow Jews on Twitter. It's weird to say that without context. Like, oh, I follow Jews on Twitter. They talk about, like, yes, of course, and I will control the space laser now, because of course you told me to. Mr. House, he was in the show. Basically, he was like, man, the end of the world is great for business. Because they were sold on the idea of the biggest competition to the market is time. So if in theory we put the customer base that you will control into a vault, eventually the world will be destroyed, and we are going to make sure it gets destroyed because we're going to force this scenario. And we are going to blow everyone up. So you get to basically sell them everything.
I heard about that.
So it's
the billionaires caused Fallout universe to happen.
The trillionaires caused the world to end.
Oh yes.
Look at you, Bill Gates.
The money that
is he a trillionaire now?
I don't know. I don't care. I know he probably isn't because his wife takes half of his money.
Oh, I mean Bezos true as well. Now to think about it, but yeah, Mr. House in the show is so short-sighted, antithetical to it, and I think they're playing with that because at the end of the season 1 thing, we don't see all the buildings and all these factions there. We see basically the New Vegas Strip, and I think Freeside as well as part of that extension. They are the only things that are untouched. Everything else is destroyed, which I guess would imply he wasn't really careful about preserving Mojave. So that's an active retcon. Yeah, many of their vaults and plans were not ready. We could say Vault-Tec did not drop the bomb, even if they intended to. That makes sense. Makes sense considering that the very dud nuke found in the games had the Vault-Tec Lewis. That's actually untrue, Revan. It had a different logo, but it was similar. The issue is no one who worked on the game, as far as I'm aware, has copped up to the fact to say, no, this is a different logo, or yes, this is the Vault-Tec, but it is different enough. But it's also close enough to be annoying. Yeah, many of the vault plans were not ready. The vault plans weren't ready. So yeah, there's problems I had with the show. However, when it comes to the three main characters, the beauty in the story is how all three main characters intertwine.
And how everyone likes to ghoul over everyone else.
Yeah, it's Walton Goggins. So, Walton Goggins and the lady who plays Lucy, absolutely amazing. The wannabe squire guy who wants to be a knight, did not like his character up until like the last 2 episodes, and even then, it was, okay, I don't actively hate you anymore. I still didn't like him.
I tolerate you.
I tolerate you because you're moving a plot forward. Like 3 separate times, that squire guy, every time he's quote-unquote helped or actively tried to help in one way or manner, fucked over people in escalating ways. The first time, there was a dude, he's a serum seller, he's a snake oil salesman. Spoilers, he's actually telling the truth every time. The dude is a madman miracle worker. Let's just say, the first time we find him, he's getting strangled to death by a chicken farmer. And I'm not going to say why. They set up as a big punchline.
New Vegas game is canon, part of the timeline, including Mr. House's plans and backstory.
Yeah, the tunnelers were a present threat that we're currently expanding to the Mojave. Ulysses tells us that it's only a matter of time before they come from the Great Divide into New Vegas. Entirely correct. So yeah, the dude who's choking out the snake oil salesman guy, he, the Brotherhood of Steel wannabe Nightman, you know, he's wearing the armor, he stops him, and the dude goes, listen, it wasn't personal or nothing, he was having some very intimate relations with my chickens, and that's the way I'm saying it, so Handy can have money on the stream.
So, yes, I heard
setup
about that
number
too.
1. Yeah, Titus is an unlikable character. The character did a good job at giving him a little bit of depth. Yeah, for the 2-3 scenes that we had him actually acting, just that showing that hatred, that there's a thing that I've read about and watched other veterans talk about, because I'm not a veteran. But a thing that I've learned by watching veterans like talk about it is there's this pecking order of new fresh recruits who come in, get the shit beat out of them by whoever was there just a little bit longer, and that trauma passes down. Yeah, it goes way beyond hazing. But it's in that same spirit of hazing. And it keeps happening.
Speaking of veterans, did you hear the AK-50's done?
We're going to see a video on Friday.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so down if the tunnelers took over New Vegas. We can get basically, we can see the Fallout Dust mod become reality. I'd be happy to see that. That'd be cool. But the idea that they have that hazing, and the the 2 squires have a great camaraderie afterwards. And then Maximus fucks it and tries to kill him immediately afterwards.
Yeah, I heard people say they didn't like the Brotherhood of Steel in the Fallout show.
I didn't like the way they were. Some people were saying, no, this is kind of accurate to how they were in the original games. I don't remember that from watching Let's Plays, but I'm currently playing through Fallout 1 because the show gave me the itch to go, okay, let's go visit Tandy for the first time again. Tandy is the creator and leader, eventually, of the NCR, which, came from Shady Sands.
Which got blown
and
up.
the reason... Oh, dude, it was actually done pretty well, in my opinion, how they handled it. The main thing people talked about, that timeline that they showed in, like, the vault for the story, like, here's the timeline of how Shady Sands came to be and then got blown up. They don't point out that it's shown off in a very... Here's, like, your intro to, like, a world history or history of Shady Sands course of timeline. So it gives... And it's very apparent in the way that they showed it, so I wish people knew about that little bit of context before everyone got angry about it, because I think they actually worked it pretty well, in my opinion. It's an unpopular opinion, but it is mine.
Got him.
By the way, fuck the NCR. Hey man, all I gotta say is this to you.
That's
What's up,
California
Dominic?
in the name,
I
so
gotta say
fuck
this.
it.
I gotta say
Hello,
this to you.
Dominic.
Of all the factions, aside from, the followers of the apocalypse, aside from them, of all the factions, second bomb blew up shortly after New Vegas and Shady. Yeah, Todd Howard had to come out and say it in more detail because it was kind of left open-ended. And to that, I'm retroactively now a little less upset about it now that I watched the show. But of all the factions out there, aside from like the disciples / followers of the apocalypse, of all the people out there, the faction that I like the most is the ones that is known as the taxation faction. That should tell you how shitty the world is. I don't have to worry about missing the start of the stream, Dominic. Or Dominant. You're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I said
followers of the
before,
apocalypse are goated.
no one is obligated to be here, but when you do show up, it is greatly appreciated.
We rejoice when you're here, we miss you when you're gone, but we will never demand your attention. Unless you say you're going to be there because you're going to do something funny. Because then I get to troll you.
As Keanu Reeves would say, you're all breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Keanu Reeves, what a treasure of a man. Fuck. I got
The goat.
yeah.
The show's writing, I give the writing a 7 out of 10. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. The set design and the acting, I give it 10 out of 10. So I give it like
later, Will. Feel
an
better.
8. Have fun, Will. And have fun doing the things and recuperating. We'll be rooting for you. Don't be a stranger.
Yes.
So yeah, it was really, really good with a few moments of, oh, come on. Like,
Was that
people, without spoiling the scenario. We'll say, a person who was raised to be a business, like a middle management for a business, suddenly hopping in and properly using power armor was really annoying. And yeah, anyone can get into power armor since Fallout 4. I found that to be dumb. So every time I see it happen, I'm going to continue to find it dumb.
The brain don't want to work.
Well, that's every day, Handy.
Yeah, I know. Brain don't work. Please call again later.
Sorry, the caller couldn't answer your call. Please leave a message. If I do something funny, it'll be at my cost. My humor is very self-deprecating. Damn. Well, they show that just because you can use power armor doesn't mean you're good at handling it. Oh yeah, Maximus showed us you're not good at it. However, the dude immediately used the jetpack function, and we just basically saw him just sprinting to the Mojave. All of his guys were supposed to become overseers. Yes. How does an overseer learn to use military technology? Granted, some of them could have been, you know, veterans from the war. There's the issue is guns. They showed us the payoff, or they showed.
I think where you cut out.
They got the order wrong in that case.
You cut out.
So it felt like a little bit of contrivance.
You cut out there.
Damn it. They showed off the resolution before the payoff guns is what I'm saying. We saw the guy running around in power armor. He tanked a pretty nasty shot through the jaw. And then he ran away. Virtual training does exist in this universe. Yes, you are entirely right. But they're not telling us that they're doing that. We need them to directly relate how a salaryman can use military tech. Yeah, and everything you guys are saying is incredibly plausible. And I'm grateful that there are very plausible things that could be said. Counterpoint, why didn't they show that in the show? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not saying it's unrealistic. I'm saying like narratively,
it's like Star Wars.
It pulls me out of it.
The Star Wars sequels. You're basically just giving the same complaints as the Star Wars sequels.
Yeah, just show it. Like, dude, do you know how many people? I feel like people forgot this. Every major movie, there was a book or two that was released that explained plot holes in that movie that made people go, "Aw, Ickbard, Pixar didn't happen." What didn't happen? Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying, Rolf. Yes, because it's something they'll touch upon in season 2 or the new Fallout game they talked about. And
meanwhile, Elder Scrolls fans.
Oh God, yeah, that's supposed to be so. Well, that's the PEMDAS. They're coming next.
So they say it's coming next.
They said it's before they're going to be released before the next Fallout. But yeah, they have been quiet about that, haven't they?
Yeah,
so legitimately,
I am going to skip it if it is still on the same old creation engine.
Yeah, more power to you. I don't blame you on that at all. Yeah, I just wish they explained that these guys are you know, all that in a bag of chips. It would have made me appreciate how this character's father. Oh, it's in a brand new engine? Fuck yeah.
Oh, finally, Jesus
Rev,
Christ.
May you link that so I can read it if you can, because I want to read up on this new engine. If you can find it. But yeah, I wish they showed off how cool this guy was, so it could pay off going, oh shit. Not only is this guy cool, but the 50 other motherfuckers in that one area that he came from are that dangerous and cool too. Is that old lady in that vault? Can she do the shit that he can do? Because if so, that's scary cool, and I want to see that now. I want that tension and horror with it. It's a show, so they should show stuff. Exactly. Yes. Because, like, you guys see what I mean? I'm getting excited over that idea. I'm literally getting goosebumps over it. The idea of there are these middle management people who know how to control and operate a group of people that all of a sudden have this little edge that no one else can, where they can use all this technology and military tech that no one else knows. That's a threat, and I want to see it happen. That sounds cool to me.
Yeah, but it's not the show that you want. It's the show the writers want, as they would say.
I know, but it's like, in this specific case, it sounds like it's a direction that we're both mutually approaching in the idea that I'm bringing up to what they're mentioning. And that gets me excited. And if they just set it up slightly, I'd be like jumping up and down going, oh no, this is cool. And I probably would have been loving the show a bit more. Oh, roadmap leak. Cool. Okay. Said in an interview they'd be remaking Fallout 3 and maybe New Vegas in the Fallout 4 engine. Okay. Okay, cool.
Fallout New Vegas and the new game engine. Oh my god.
Well, there's a group that's working on that. That's Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4. They've been working on it for 8 years now. The only reason I learned about its update, because I thought it was dead in the water, was there was a Fallout YouTube lore channel that basically does all the fun in-game facts called TK Mantis. He basically lied saying, yeah, I'm a part of the crew for this thing, when he wasn't. And then he kept saying lies, like hopes and promises, saying, oh yeah, that's going to be in this mod that they're working on that I'm a part of, and then got banned from their Discord and blocked by their Twitter account.
Yeah.
And when he went, man, it's such a shame that they blocked me. I wonder what I did wrong. Everyone said, shut the fuck up. It's not in the budget. That's fair, Dave. That's fair. Even if they just said that, or like they had maybe I didn't hear it because the guy who would have known this information and would have explained it is the piece of shit that we are supposed to tune out. Welcome back, Guns.
Yeah.
Instead of New Vegas, it's gonna have to be Atlantic City.
One of the Helldivers community managers is no longer a community manager.
Yeah, they got fired, and then the other one who claimed that a person who was basically pointing out that they were being shitty people was falsely saying that the dude was a sex criminal.
Yes, and they're still a community manager. They haven't been fired yet.
They got demoted to like the most basic mod. They're no longer admin. But yeah, the fact they weren't fired over it was weird.
Well, here's the thing. I think
That's gonna
people
be
were saying,
Sunday, I
okay,
believe,
you
right,
got
David?
our trust back. Now get rid of the assholes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Helldivers Day should be Sunday.
Which I will not be able to attend. I'm playing some Warhammer with some friends that day.
Okay, have fun. Oh wait, that's gonna be covered by things. I don't have to care mind, but a little bit of mica flakes right there.
Micah.
Arthur, I have a plan.
When can I? I have a plan, Arthur. When can I? I don't know. So you were saying Vault-Tec may have intended to drop the bomb, but they did not. There's plenty of vaults left unfinished or with the person, or with personnel missing. Vault 88 was never finished. And then he was about to hit the R. So he's probably going to hit the apostrophe, but then hit enter, so he has the rest of the message to come through, and I'll wait patiently for that. And the other vault in Fallout 4 had most of the researchers that were supposed to... Now he's just being silly with his bracketed statements. How dare you be silly, Guns? How dare you?
Who dare lie
The ones that need to experiment with
me?
romance. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. You got the best gun in the game from there, the Vault's Overseer. I will be back in a few minutes. I gotta use the bio break, and we're almost about to get ready to stretch for Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, I will do that as soon as I finish doing this trim right here. There are a few areas on this trim though that I need to fix, I just realized. Yeah, what is everyone else working on for Warhammer or hobby projects? Right now, if they are, they aren't. What are you gonna work on eventually, though? David, I know, is probably being a degenerate with his knight or his titan. That one's easy. That one's easy. Next server this weekend, if I stop my local game, John, check it out so just kept me trapped. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun, Oxy. I hope you have fun with that. I'm kind of not feeling like playing, honestly, for all the dumb shit GW's pulling lately. Oh yeah, how's everyone feel about the what is this? The 6th price increase they've done so far? How does everyone feel about that? I say fuck that. We're making record profits. Let's raise the prices. That'll totally go over well. Raise the prices so people that are interested in the game now definitely won't play. So stupid. Step 1, gaslight the fans. Step 2, raise prices. Step 3, blank. Step 4, profit? Question mark. Good old GW hurting itself in its own confusion. Episode 1. That's fair, and yeah, I'm not gonna be buying anything for a while. My bank account wants me to already, yeah. Understandable. Because the economy ain't doing too hot right now. And prices of shit keeps going up. Classic words, they might be listening. I mean, I don't care if they're listening. I've talked so much shit about them. I know they're never gonna send me anything. Me and Ickbard, between the both of us, have talked so much shit about GW. They're never gonna send either of us anything. Because if they find you talk smack about them, they will blacklist you from getting free shit. That's why you have all the people that are part of their quote-unquote creators program being sucking up to them so much, I should say. And defending them vehemently with all the stupid stuff they do. And you keep going like this and they'll send a hitman. This ain't Boeing. GW ain't Boeing. What the hell are you talking about? They may hire Boeing's hitman team. Like I just said, they ain't Boeing. They're not Boeing. GW is not Boeing. They're not big enough to be Boeing. They don't have the backing of the United States government. Anything wrong? They are a perfect company that makes perfect decisions, and I agree with everything. If you feel free to send me a warlord. It's this. And you're the tarmac. Okay, so I gotta do these tiny parts right here with wash, and then I think it's time for Trim and Painting Hell Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, where I have to do all the highlights on the trim. Woohoo! And then I also... Oh, wait, no. I'm not doing the trim highlights first. I have to do the red on the arm first, because that has to be shaded properly. Ugh. And if I screw that up, I've got to do the trim on the hand again. Good boy. So much fun. Okay, let's see. I need to make 8 little balls of poster tack. 1 ball of poster tack. 2, 3 balls of poster tack. 4, 5, 6. What, David? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm back. Man, who said
Welcome
that funny
back.
thing about Boeing, more like Boeing?
What is it, David? What?
What's the matter, David?
You little shit. Thought you had something important to say.
How dare he?
All you say is
How dare he say something so polite?
But yes, hello. I already said that when you go. We're in the chat earlier when you first joined the chat. Jeez.
God, David. Learn to read a room. We're well past introductions. Now shut up and kiss me.
Jesus. I kind of did, and I kind of zoned out there. I saw the part about the Volt Overseer that was pregnant and stabbed a guy's eye out or something.
Yeah, she got
Hello,
her
Badger,
eye
how are
stabbed
you?
out.
Andy looking really strong-legged. That's a lie. And I know it's a lie because at PT, they said my left leg is weaker than... I mean, my right leg's now weaker than it was last time back in January. And I lost 10 pounds of grip strength. Thank you for the hydrate. Foxy.
God damn.
You have to swim underwater to get to it. Which, you know, we didn't have to swim
So-
underwater.
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
to it.
Guns. That lady was wild, and she was like, "Man, I really hate Raiders." Your thought, you know, I love the way the setup is like, man, she sounds like, it sounds like the brother is going to run for Overseer, and he's going to get all the angry people to join him. No, that's not it at all. She's just a psychopath.
One little armor panel. So many more. 7 more to go. Oh boy.
Oh,
Boy.
oh boy. Hey, Crib.
Man,
Oh yeah, guess what, everyone? Shadow of the Erd Tree next month. Let's fucking go.
And he's gonna give up on playing Warhammer or painting Warhammer just to play all of the DLC in one go.
I mean, I'm not gonna give up painting Warhammer. There's gonna be probably less Warhammer streams in the week, though. There's definitely gonna be less Warhammer streams that week. So many less Warhammer streams that week.
Oh, I bet. So, I'm not much of a rap person, but apparently there's been a pretty spicy beef going on right now between certified boy lover and the cool guy.
I don't know who that is. Let's go. We're here to hang out, yeah.
What was
Table
that?
strap
An old
streams,
Game Boy? What
David.
was so cool?
David, the only reason there's table strap
David
streams
White.
is because I'm posting videos and I don't want to ruin the algorithm.
How you doing, by the way, Badger? Didn't get to say hi to you proper. David, I don't get that meme. You just posted a picture of Mrs. Ickbard if she dyed her hair and was way paler. Here's the meme, sweetie. I mean, you don't have any you
Chokers.
you don't wear chokers. You don't have a lip
Source.
piercing.
Well, I mean, I posted a short on Sunday and it did
But
pretty
there's-
well.
They are wearing Invader Zim shirt, and I feel like you would wear an Invader Zim shirt. No, not an Invader Zim fan. Got you. Okay.
The short is technically a video and it did pretty good. Dinner had been a busy day. You gonna go tell you. Illness is proof of
Now the question is, was it
hence
good
the
busy?
French.
What's up, Wanderer?
Hello, Wanderer. Oh, you making me that range? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into
I
Fallout.
make-
I never played the. I didn't play the expansion when it originally came out.
I did, because I had hope. I did ranged, I'm pretty sure.
That was your first mistake. You had hope. This ain't Star Wars.
really
none of that,
did.
None of that hope bullshit.
Saint Star Trek.
Like teasing a thief. No. Wow, off. Chaos Legionary Prime to Black, and I'm trying to figure out what to paint him as. Chaos Legionary?
Your broadcast will always be at least like 2 seconds behind.
I mean, you paint him as Alpha Legion, he can be
so
anything he
people
wants to
see-
be.
If you paint, well, the only way you can make him based is if you paint him as Alpha Legion. And I have no bias in saying that. Don't pay attention to my PNG at all.
And you gotta make him have the decloaking look too.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting done for my art.
Yeah. Read it 3 years ago. Oh yeah, coming up on the content creation anniversary. Woohoo, let's go.
See Daniel.
Wahoo!
3 years of content creation on May 14th. Yay!
Wahoo!
And after I finish this video, I have to make the Pile of Shame video.
Let's go.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I can't see. So. Okay, that's all done. That's all the known oral shading. I think all the shading is done now. So now I have to do the I gotta do the red, and then I gotta highlight all the metallics again. Well, not the, I gotta highlight the trim again. Yay. What paint for Alpha Legion? You use silver and then you use a contrast paint. I don't remember which contrast paint though.
So what I do is I do the silver and then I do Talisar blue. And what I do for my highlights is I mix Talisar blue with warp lightning, and I blend it upwards towards the raised areas as my highlight.
I hear also that one of the Tamiya clear like colors is good for Alpha Legion. I don't remember which one.
Neat.
Excuse me, not sure which one though. I know it's one of them. I've used the Tamiya clear green before to dye some plastic parts green for the model railroad club that I used to go to in California. I guess I can say it now too. If you're ever in California or in the LA area, go to Griffith Park Travel Town Museum on a Saturday or a Sunday, and the model railroad club that I was a part of will be open. And if you look at the layout and you see a flying saucer from War of the Worlds, the 1950s one, that is the model that I painted up for the model railroad layout, unless they took it down, which then what the fuck, I spent money on that. What the fuck, I spent money and time painting that.
I worked so hard.
Audio log from.
I got so far in the air, it doesn't even matter.
Felt he was feeling.
Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
All these shaded parts back in the box.
Understand why he had to do that to HQ and stuff, and how he wishes he never left Cap, but he shouldn't feel that way. And then he was describing.
I'm about to paint this.
Remember, guys, it doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme. I'm confused. Weren't you already? Shut up, David. Highlights: no Ickbard, no frosted tips. Guy Fieri here with diners, dive-ins, and drives. That man is a millionaire now.
He is. I have a T-shirt that's Dungeons and Dragons and Diners and Drive-ins and Dives, and it has the red dragon from the red box that you see for all the D&D art, and it's dressed up as Guy Fieri. I actually had a friend in high school. He had frosted tips. Mind you, when he was in high school, during this time, 9/11 happened. So that should give you a time frame for when frosted tips were cool.
Fieri. Guy Ferrari.
Remember, it's
guy.
Fieri.
Yeah, and it actually is like that, and it's not like Vallejo, where that one person said it's pronounced Vallejo.
It might be that it's.
Yeah, the place from Jersey.
Yeah. And I actually do a short rant on that in my in the painting video. Because even to this day, it still bugs me that someone had the gall to come in the stream and say it's pronounced Vallejo. It's like, you motherfucker, I don't care.
You greatly overestimate reality, sir.
I reject your reality and substitute it with my own.
Can anyone name the movie that came from? No, David, I couldn't just said 2001 because one of you would go, oh, is that the thing?
Okay, let's see. Which one was Mephisto Red? I think that
You put
one.
your fist in what?
Oh, ha, ha, ha. No, not that.
Ate from his Indianapolis restaurant and I hated everything. Weird. I went to Buckaroo Bonsai in Sacramento because that's my hometown. It was really good. I got to meet him there. He was a very sweet man.
You
I
take
had a
picture?
runny nose from the food, and I think he saw.
Was it spicy food or?
It was a little spicy. That was a
Yes.
young boy. I was still building up that tolerance.
Meanwhile, me, if it ain't a ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper, it doesn't taste spicy to me at all.
Spice doesn't matter if it tastes like ass.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a total fucking dweeb. I was like, it's like, yeah, you know, I was thinking of becoming a chef myself, which was sort of true. I was thinking about it because, you know, I was good at cooking, and that was a big cultural thing that my mom imposed onto me from her very Irish family. So it goes, yeah, what do you think about cooking? I go, oh, you know, like a Spanish, Japanese cuisine, which was his entire gimmick.
Yeah.
Just saying the things to make him impressed. Because I wanted to impress Guy Fieri. Because we watch the Food Channel in our household.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you became a trophy husband, and you cook a lot, so
I do. It paid off.
yes.
Remember, ladies and gents, no matter what happens, you can make something delicious if you have a meat, a sauce, and a side to go with it. You can have a good meal.
And hot Cheetos were the hottest thing to me.
Dude, I always preferred the lime hot Cheetos because they were less hot and they tasted better.
I mean, that just eventually turned into Takis.
God. So there was a I don't think it's gonna out where I live, but there's a tradition in the town that I live that every college girl swears by, and it's you buy a bag of hot Cheetos and you go. This is like a college thing. You buy a bag of hot Cheetos and you go to like a nacho cheese dispenser at like your cafeteria, and you fill the bag with it and you shake it up, and then you just take a fork and just have away.
It's essentially just a Frito pie.
No, I'd make Frito pies. That's chili, with Fritos on the bottom.
Hmm.
I'm sorry if any of you are women, but sometimes the way women are disgust me, and putting nacho cheese on hot Cheetos is one of the reasons why.
What is Mrs. Ickbard's response to that?
None. She's a tomboy. Handy wanted to know what Mrs. Ickbard's response was to my. I'm sorry if there are any women in the chat, but your habits disgust me. Mainly the putting nacho cheese on hot Cheetos trend. That's the reason why. That's what I said, and they're like, "No, it's so good." Yeah, she's based. She's one of the good ones. I hope you all know that these are jokes.
Yes. It's just
The humor
joke.
in it
Why
for
you
me
have
is-
to be mad?
The joke is that I don't believe in what I say. That's part of the joke. It's also the absurdity in what I just did say. Absurdist humor is one of the funniest things I can enjoy. That and Schadenfreude. So I guess if I do get canceled because of this, I have something to laugh at. Either way, my bases are covered, Handy. This I'm just waiting for one motherfucker to go, this Warhammer player is toxic. He's like 1,000 subscribers now. And I'm gonna write a hit piece on him. I'm gonna go, damn, buddy, you...
Nothing else better
That
to do?
shit's hilarious
Shit.
how... Damn, that's funny what you just wrote in there. Here, let me give you... Let's see what else you say.
Here's more material. Since you couldn't
Here's
think
more
of anything
material.
else.
Should I offset it with some Catholic jokes for you? Would that make you happier, Mr. Imaginary Writer I just made up in my head? But if I'm gonna be honest with you, Handy, I fully anticipate if YouTube kicks off for me, someone's gonna write a hit piece on me for the out-of-pocket jokes I make.
Probably. Same with me. Someone's probably gonna try and cancel me too, and then I'm like, good luck with that. I'm Native American. I'm winning the oppression Olympics.
Listen, man, you kicked you. Listen, man, your people were the ones who kicked the Land O'Lakes lady off the cover. You kicked off the lady and kept the land.
No. No, Native Americans that I know wanted the Land O'Lakes lady to stay.
I know, that's the entire thing. The joke is, they kept the land, they kicked off the Indian lady.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, chat, we think about these things as people who throw ourselves out into the void. All women are weird and scary. Ikvar, hey, don't you, how dare you, Roth, say things? First off, Oxy, I do. I like Fritas. They're nice. They're unique enough. But Roth, how dare you use the time old tried technique of saying a quote I didn't say, and then having me read the quote so I said the quote that you could put in your paper. How dare you? But yeah, Handy and I do think about these things from time to time. When you're willing to throw your heart out into the void, journalists, who are not people, by the way, journalists are not people, will try to ruin your day.
Yep. But
because remember,
looking pretty good.
You're not a person to them. You're a meal ticket.
Lad. And we use the term journalist very lightly. Because if someone today calls themselves a journalist, guaranteed they're not.
Hey chat, can we post the gif of the funny anime girl dancing aggressively while saying journalists are subhuman? Thank you, chat.
Damn it. Just like that one joke I made when I played the Star Wars game. The Native American joke.
Oh god.
It's a clip on the Twitch channel still.
I could ruin chat's day by going over all the atrocities of journalists.
Existing? That's the easiest one.
Not all of them are Frank Underwood. Not all of them went to war. And I'm not even, like, dignifying the people like Hassan Piker. Hassan Piker! I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna swap brushes. This isn't gonna work. I need a thinner brush.
Andy cried me a trail of tears. God damn it, David!
I ain't that kind of Native American. I'm not a Plains Indian.
So, Andy, I have a genuine question for you. I don't know if it comes from ignorance or not. I do want you to either confirm or correct me on this if you're willing to. It seems like every person I ever meet or read about, almost always when they say they're Native American, they always mention that they're Cherokee, like almost without a doubt. Were Cherokees just like, is that just like a coincidence I've run into, or did Cherokees really just get around?
That was just, they were the most like predominant, I think, tribe. So a lot of people don't know that, yeah, Native Americans still weren't treated that well up until the Civil Rights Movement. People don't know that.
Yeah, the re-education camps.
Yeah, the actual re-education camps.
Oh yeah.
Where you're made to forget.
They even mentioned it in the Brave Little Toaster.
Where you're made to forget your entire culture And if you
you're given a white man's name.
Made to forget about your entire culture, given a new name. If you spoke your original language, you would get beaten. Yeah, and then also my tribe, yeah, let's just say they still had a bounty on their heads in the 30s when supposedly that was a thing of the past.
I almost.
So your tribe was based.
Yes.
Because I am Native American, but I always qualify it with not enough for people to care about.
Are you at
So I
least
have
a fourth?
some, just not a lot. I got like 5%.
Yes, one of those people.
What do you mean those people, Andy?
I'm Native American, has less than 1%. Cough, cough, Elizabeth Warren, cough, cough.
Hey, I'm not using a cookbook to qualify my ethnicity. That was fun though for Mrs.
When I found
Iqbal.
out about that, I'm like, wow, really?
Oh yeah, she's not a nice lady.
Like most politicians.
Yeah, remember guys, they're not your friends.
Only support Brandon Herrera.
Support the people who are like, I don't want to be here. I'm only doing this out of a moral thing. But yeah, like for Mrs. Iqbal, she's like native squared. She had enough like bloodline heritage, whatever percentage, for 2 entirely different tribes that had to give the okay for her to be adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know the lore of Mrs. Iqbal has lore, and frankly, everyone who hangs out in chat here long enough eventually gets lore. She was adopted and was one of how many siblings, sweetheart?
16.
16 siblings. Three 15s. God lord. Good lord. What's up, Abyss? Yeah. That's Mrs. Iqbal lore. In order to be the final child in a very large family, her adoptive parents had to fight tooth and nail to the death. There was a duel with flintlock pistols against 2 native tribes to adopt her. Her dad be fucking oh Pone. What happened was her parents got married right before her biological father was deployed to Germany for the Vietnam War. Sorry, adoptive, that's what I meant. Her adoptive father married her adoptive mother right before he was deployed to Germany for the Vietnam War. So her parents are old, just keep that in mind. And they try to have a kid. The doctor says she's barren. She can't have kids.
So shut up, David.
Jesus
How far
Christ.
behind are
David's
you,
going
too?
for the jugular. Yeah, David, you're
That's like several
not
minutes
going to
ago.
hear this for a while. Yeah. So they have. She was barren. They prayed. They made a deal with God. They prayed for every kid that they had biologically, they would adopt a kid. 2 years later, bam, she's pregnant, and they adopt a kid, little autistic, a kid who suffered from severe epilepsy. They purposely went out of their way to adopt kids who had disabilities or diseases and what have you that would make them unappealing for other people to adopt. The kids who wouldn't really have a fair shake at getting a chance to have adoptive parents. And that's the pattern that would repeat. But then eventually, random windfalls would come whenever they would read about a kid who needed like a surgery or who's from an abusive home, or read in the newspaper that there was a kid who his family was like set them on fire. Like, not joking, that was one of them. Just couldn't type your zinger here on sync. Got it. And Mrs. Ickbard was literally left in front of their door to be taken care of because her biological father couldn't take care of her anymore, and her biological mother was to would it be fair to say deadbeat would be underselling it? Yeah, she's nodding along. So she was literally
Technically addicted to drugs.
yeah, she was doing drugs while she was pregnant with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and drinking. Yeah. Not a nice lady. So she was literally left at the doorstep, like in the movies. Her adoptive father walks into the room and goes, "Honey, there's a baby at our door." And then they had a windfall come in and they were able to adopt her. And that's how Mrs. Ickbard got to be one of 17 kids. It's a fun little story to pull out once in a while, to tell the new people.
The lore.
The lore. Meanwhile, I am from a much smaller family. I thought my family was large. I have 3 other siblings, so I was like, man, we're a family of 6. That's a big family. Hey, yeah, I have a bigger family than yours. Of course it's a competition, because I'm winning. Suck it.
I feel chunky. I feel like a fat dude. Oh, I've got a little tiny little machine gun on my head.
What game is she playing?
Little tiny machine gun.
Are you
So-
playing War Thunder, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's playing War Thunder.
I see.
4 not rounds.
You're telling me this has now given me legal movie rights, no takebacks. Awesome, you've learned something new. Yeah. It's always great to tell it to some of the newer folk. I've told the story 2 other times in the past.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Look at that. You think I should do one more highlight or nah?
I think one more highlight would be nice, just to kind of give that the little beveling you have there, more of that transition.
Well, it's supposed to be towards the center, though.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, because that looks pretty good.
I just wanted like that edges around there to kind of meld a bit more, like you did for the carapace of the the top.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a lot harder to do because that was like multiple colors. But that was because it was gray
Yeah,
colors.
so
and
if
harder
it's
to
gonna be
do.
harder, you might as well quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, it's harder to do if it's red.
In that speci-
I'm taking
I mean, I could see how it looks, too.
Dude.
And then Eckbard was Prince Charming.
Somebody managed to pierce, but yeah.
Put my lips on her lip. What can I say? I'm Prince Charming. Had to
Yeah,
balance up my language
that
skill.
looks about right.
No,
Yeah,
no,
let's see.
you say plenty of nice things about me and almost nothing nice about Handy. You just throw money at him, so I guess that does balance that out.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it looks pretty good, and you compare it to the gray.
Yeah,
Pops very nicely.
it do pop nice.
So the red's done. I also
I
remember.
like how David treats his shit talking like it's a moral imperative. Like if he doesn't compliment us enough for for all the hot takes, he makes Osiris in the Egyptian
Hell
underworld is
Patterson.
gonna weigh his soul. And
You funded Helldivers. You funded it.
We just got like 3 artillery strikes.
He did.
Like it says at the top of the screen. Funds for bad financial decisions, and I need to reset that too. I need to reset the clock.
They keep dropping them. They've been spamming
the
them.
clock stops now. We're stopping the apocalypse.
You got it wrong. It's tonight. We are canceling the apocalypse.
Whatever, John Boyega's dad in the movie.
You mean Idris Elba? What do you mean John Boyega's dad? He was dead in the second movie.
My
I know, but he was the father,
Shot
wasn't
should be
he?
looking.
What
He was-
second movie, Handy?
Oh yeah, what second movie? There was no second movie. Unibot and Helldivers. Yeah, I know.
He
Raw.
can't correct my misinformation, chat. He can't acknowledge it's real. It's like the CCP whenever the Three Gorgeous Dam gets a crack.
Or whenever you mention Taiwan or Tiananmen Square.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, everyone here, pretty much everyone in chat helped fund stupid purchases. But mostly David and Roth and Beast when he was able to. Now he's a college student, so he's gonna be broke.
I was trying to assist our anti-air.
But he has nuclear radiation in his home. I feel like he can go to a bank and get whatever the fuck he wants, you know?
Now it is time to use my favorite contrast paint, Imperial Fist Yellow.
I'm so glad that my Legion is the best. Wow, but just because he's black, he's got to be the dad?
Sorry, what?
Just because I was talking about Idris Elba, I guess.
Okay.
Dabs in editing. Yeah, after sending David a rough cut of my video, David knows that I don't do editing for conventional videos well. I'm too used to
You're
editing
still
podcasts. So I can edit battle reports and I can edit podcasts. Those are the things I've spent my energy on.
That's what you spent your special points on.
Yes, exactly.
Imperial Fist Yellow, such a good yellow paint.
Hell yeah, brother.
Third-party armor model fell over and broke. Oof.
Oof, indeed, my friend. Can you fix it?
Yes, we can. Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
God, I feel
Fucking love Bob the Builder.
fucking feel old. I'm making myself feel old now.
I hit his
Hey,
tires.
that's my job.
Do your job better.
Okay, fine. Fine, fucker. Hey, Handy.
Aw.
Ed and Eddie is 25 years old now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jesus
bitch.
Christ.
Yeah, suffer.
My bones.
Generator Rex, 14 years old.
My bones.
Ben
Oh.
10, 19 years old.
God, I'm so old.
Adventure Time, 14 years old.
Oh my god.
So and I'll be fine.
Misadventures of Flapjack, 16 years old.
The show that a lot of that people forget that show existed. Although I
It
think
was a
they do it,
great
they
show.
block. They think they do that because they block out how creepy it was.
Oh, dude, it was like
His head.
it was like
It was the
the
fun
late
kind of creepy
millennial,
though.
early Zoomer generation Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, it was attempting to be Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Speaking of which, Courage the Cowardly Dog, 25 years old.
I've just got the Saving Private Ryan meme just playing in the back of my head.
Concert?
Powerpuff Girls, 26 years old.
Where have the years gone?
I don't know.
I'm not
Eat
sure
your,
if I
eat your
can.
tapioca pudding.
Agent 42 though. You must have. I don't know about that, but I always like
All
to
right,
joke
Andy.
because
This one's gonna hurt.
Hmm.
Just brace yourself, buddy.
Okay, I'm bracing.
Brace yourself. Keep bracing, because I'm trying to find the... Here we go. Megas XLR. 22 years ago.
Ugh, damn. Such a good show.
It really was. That
Best
alien
show
chick
ever.
made me realize how cute girls could be.
Still incredibly pissed it was used as a tax write-off. Fuck you, Cartoon Network.
Oh, she even called them stupid apes. That's amazing.
Such a good show. I miss Megas XLR. I love spreading
Okay.
lies and misinformation. David. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And the one that's gonna hit me personally, the one that I grew up with. This might date me just a little bit, but you know I avoid. Transformers Armada, where we first saw the creation of the mini-cons. That's my generation of Transformers.
Oh god, I had all the
20
toys for that show. I still have one too. I still have some of them too.
22 years old.
I still have a lot of those Transformers.
It could
I
be
have the
just that-
Demolisher.
I used to have long arm.
I have Demolisher. I had pretty much all of them. I had Scavenger. I had Jetfire. Still have Demolisher. Wait, I said Demolisher twice. Well, I said
Yeah.
Scavenger, Jetfire, Demolisher. Who else? I had Megatron. I had Starscream. I was never able to get Unicron though.
Unicron. Oh god. Now you're making me think back to that Unicron toy review you showed me. Buffy the
Yes.
Vampire Slayer, 27 years old. Thank you, Badger. You fucking giga chat. Here's an outside shot. Here's a little bit of a niche one that weirded a lot of people out. Mr. Meaty,
That was
18
God.
years ago.
I remember
You
that
remember Mr.
show.
Meaty?
Yes, I do.
I still have the intro stuck in my head. It's like it sounded like a Chili's ad. You got Mr. Meaty Meat. Chat, do you know
Chili's baby back
the
ribs.
Nickelodeon? The barbecue sauce. So, chat, do you know the TV show Mr. Meaty? Meaty?
Oh, Imperial Fist Yellow. It's just that nice. Just one coat and you get a
It's
pretty
so
good
good.
yellow. It's so beautiful.
What's up, Skeleton? We're making Handy feel
Hello,
old.
Skeleton.
The last one I brought up was a little-known TV show from Nickelodeon called Mr. Meaty, and I'm wondering, do you know that TV show at all?
The Titan has butcher's nails. It doesn't. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have the crazy thing. The crazy. What thundering outside my house?
Yeah.
Boomer. Hello, Iron.
Yes, hello, Iron.
Okay, I have another outside one to throw at you.
Hmm.
You may not have watched this. It was a girl show. The Winx Club. 20
I remember
years
that
old.
was on Saturday morning cartoons, and I skipped it because it was dumb.
20 years old. The tapeworm episode was nuts. Yes, Skeleton. Remember when Josh and the other guy got sent inside the buffalo skin into the wild, and they had to hide naked in the buffalo skin to not freeze to death.
This one already opened, or let's see. Where's the other one?
Right.
It's not Vision.
Okay, this is the already opened one. Isn't that Star Wars? Mr. Meaty? No, it's an old TV show. Emphasis on old. My bones. Excuse me. My bones.
Hey, Handy.
Hmm.
How familiar are you with a TV show, a TV series called Chaotic?
It sounds incredibly
Fucking love
familiar.
Chaotix. I have the card. I had a really cool card. I had a whole deck.
It was like the American equivalent to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember they were trying to be like Yu-Gi-Oh, but they couldn't
Somebody's
be.
remaking the card game on the computer, by the way.
That's awesome. 18 years old. That cartoon. That was sort of it was a Star Wars reference, Iron. But they did that in the show. God, Mr. Meaty was so weird. Dude,
Yeah.
Chaotic was so good. For those who don't know, this is mainly to Iron in the room, I guess. I don't know anyone else's age range, but I know Iron's a Zoomer. Chaotic was the American equivalent to Yu-Gi-Oh! There was this world, you get to log into like on the, this is back when they called it the cyberspace. Yeah, the art style really did change.
I got another one for you.
Just like for American Dragon.
I got a show for you, Ickbard.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Code Lyoko.
Fucking Code Lyoko, god damn. That show was way too deep for a kid's show. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, it was.
God damn. By the way, American Dragon, Jake Long, 19 years old. Oh, you got Atlan Forge? Hell yeah, Abyssian. I have friends who get that stuff and they love it. You were the one kid at school who played Chaotic? Skeleton, you based man. So, Chaotic was an amazing show, for those who didn't know. So there was a it was a trading card game, but you played online. You would log in, you would have your avatar, and you would walk around, and you would fight people, and you would go into like these dueling areas, and you would collect cards, and it was just like in Magic the Gathering. You got spells by exploring a real world. As far as I'm aware, and as far as I cared, that was a real world that you entered, and you entered as yourself. And you got to see experiences, see these heroic people, see these huge fuck-off monsters, and then you would witness them, and you would like save the instance as a spell, and you would add it to your deck. There was an episode dedicated to one guy who had a gimmick. He had a spell that it would go off that would instantly kill everyone, but he would win because of it, because he caused the spell to go off. So the main character went to the village where the dude witnessed the spell, and there was a dude who basically, he nuked an entire village trying to defend it, killed his family, killed his loved one, killed his neighbors, and he's just slowly rebuilding each home, brick by brick, trying to atone for his sins.
Yeah,
That was a cartoon show.
They don't make shows like they used to anymore.
Yeah. Well, they stole that premise, that gimmick from Magic the Gathering, but they really fleshed it out into a TV show. Can we also just give some appreciation to the amazing writing that was the 2 seasons of American Dragon? Skeleton, this was Chaotic. I was talking about the TV show Chaotic. Yeah, we are Skelly.
Jesus Christ, kids shows back then were just so weird.
Oh, like, are we talking about
Oh.
Dan Schneider, Mad TV weird?
Hang on a second.
You got an Amber Alert.
That wasn't an Amber Alert. That's a tornado warning. I gotta go. Let me go talk to my family real quick. See what that's
Alrighty,
about.
I'll cover for you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, whenever I say Dan Schneider, I hope you're thinking of the Filthy Frank song Dan Schneider. Prefer Atlan Forge minis to GW due to the greater details? True. Most of the stuff I have from them are Space Wolves oriented. Tomorrow I should have a 5-pack of their Ursanthropes Wolfen. Nice, Abyssian, nice. Pink guy. Yes, Pwn. Pink guy. So yeah, and their Aegis Captain? Hell yeah, Abyssian. So yeah, whenever I say Dan Schneider, I hope you think of the song. Dan Schneider. I want all my bitches. I want all my bitches. Yeah. Cartoon. There's a reason the Nostalgia Glasses YouTube channels all about cartoon shows are great. If I could recommend one channel to you. Speaking to Dan Schneider, did you follow the Drake Kendrick rap beef? I had it summarized to me, Skeleton, because I greatly dislike the muse that is rap. And Drake is getting his ass beat, yes. Having a great time hanging out with y'all. Gotta get some food and get some sleep. Very well, Oxy. As always, it's amazing to see you. Handy would be saying the same right now, but he's talking to his family because there's a tornado warning about to potentially hit his house. I hope that's not true. But yeah, when everyone said, "Hey Drake, why are you a we'll say a humana file?" He goes, "I did nothing with Millie Bobby Brown," and everyone went, "What?" You know, when you have so much dirt on you, why would you start shit like that? Oh, I can answer the reason why. Because this is the same person who sends his enforcers to go harass tattoo artists who openly dislike him. Will send them in to try to physically intimidate the artist from saying mean things on Twitter. That's the Drake I'm talking about right now. Spineless, idiotic, allegedly has a bunch of kids. And as Oompaville likes to say, the certified boy lover. Yeah, he is bullying him by himself. But the fact that I forgot the name of the dude who's like Kendrick. I know there's the meme of Kendrick or whatever. It's like, go shut your ass up and go make some beats. The dude made some beats, and now he's having people write diss tracks of Drake using the beat that he made, which is just genius marketing. It's frankly insane. With Atlan Forge, Aegis Captain in Order, and the Guts Berserk Dragon Slayer pieces a while back, gonna make a Space Wolves Guts mashup? Fuck yeah! That wasn't Kendrick, but his producer. Got you. Okay, so he was bullying his producer, saying, "Shut the fuck up and go make some beats." I know a mariachi band started singing that phrase. They made a song out of it. There's a YouTuber I watch who summarized it really well. I like to call him the 99-cent Mudahar. His name is Sumito Media. He's friend. If you ever watch any of internet historians, like alternate YouTube channels, like Rita's Incognito mode, the Indian dude on there, that's that guy. And he's done a great job summarizing it all. Oh man, yeah, I love Sumito. I'm glad that he's kind of come back full force. There felt like there was a lull in his videos, and now he's like, okay, we're back. I have a name for everyone who follows me now. I find the name cringe, but I get it. We laugh at memes, we make jokes, we laugh. Hyenas laugh. Sure, why not? Go off, King, I guess. Yeah. Don't know what the hell's happening to Handy. I'm assuming his world is being destroyed at this very instant, which is my neurotic side of my brain going off. And I'm hopelessly left in this void, just floating around, waiting for something to happen, waiting for anything to happen. Hopefully good things to happen. I want good things to happen to him, because A, he's my friend, and B, the alternative is Tornado. And, well, I don't want that to happen to him. So in other news, do you guys think Baskin-Robbins has a 30-second flavor of ice cream? Because I feel like they would, just to fuck with people. We don't hear a Tornado and he still has internet power. He can pop on and off his mic. Oh, Skeleton! I spent the first hour going over my likes and dislikes of the show. Ultimately, the ending wrapped it up nice enough to where I'm hyped for season 2. The middle dragged a bit. I don't like the Maximus character. I hope he can redeem himself. Not only like the character's written well enough for us to dislike him, but you know, I want to say they wrote his character very much on purpose to be disliked. And he has no real redeeming qualities, besides the fact that he found a girl that was cute and he wants to do right by her, which I guess, if there's any motivation, you can use that, I guess. Walton Goggins hard carries the show because he's Walton fucking Goggins. And the props and sets are done so well, you could have told me Tarantino was the one in charge of that and I would believe you, because it's that level of good when it comes to the detail on, like, the set. Like, if Tarantino was a fan of, like, 50s sci-fi more than, like, the 70s aesthetic, I feel like you could say he could have been doing this show for all the props and setup. JB! Revan is currently talking to his family right now because the tornado warning just landed where he was. There are no airbrushes that are under. You're alive!
Of course I am.
Going straight.
Motherfucker, you walked away saying, oh god, there's a tornado warning. What am I supposed to think?
So it's north of me, but there's a, like, far north towards the middle of town, because you know where I live, right, Ekbard? Don't say it, don't say it.
I know the state.
Okay, yeah, well, there's a tornado warning there right now. And it's
Got
north
it.
of me, and I can hear the sirens going off, but I should be fine, because I'm in a valley.
Fair enough. And JB, there is, as far as I'm aware, I'm the airbrush guy, not Handy. There is pretty much no airbrush worth buying that's $50 or less.
Okay. Back to painting.
But painting. The painting. But yeah, but yeah, Skelly. Maximus has Idiot Servant. Every time he actively helps or tries to do something good in the show, he ruins someone's life in some way. He undoes the damage in some cases, but, you know, your camera's way out of focus.
Yeah, I know. I was doing stuff. I need to find my white paint again. But yeah, also
Got
I
it.
got key lime cookies.
Hell yeah, buddy. I got some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies when I was at Safeway yesterday, and they were delicious.
Nice.
I had Arby's for dinner.
We have the meats.
I don't know why people shit on Arby's. I like it. It makes me a happy boy.
I think Arby's is just because people view it as the Taco Bell of American food. Cheapest airbrush that you can buy that's worth it, not for under $50, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're like minimum. Oh, I wrote penis. I'm playing Power Washer Simulator, by the way, y'all, so. Yeah, minimum is like 70, I think. I tell you what, though. Buy the cheapest one you can find on Amazon and practice with it.
Cheapest one on Amazon's like $20 because I have it.
Is it?
Yes, because I have it. It was an airbrush air compressor combo that was like $150.
Oh yeah, that combo thing. Yeah, that's the thing I started with. I still have the air. I have the same compressor and hose still.
That sucks for us.
I'm wondering, is the tornado siren gonna be going for the next hour and a half? Because that's when the warning stops. Although
I don't know.
Really
I never lived near tornadoes.
Although it isn't a warning anymore because there's actually a confirmed tornado on the ground, a small one.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks to be anyone that was trying to fall asleep. Let's see. Tornado.
Yeah, I had a friend who lives in Oklahoma. Like, he had tornadoes come, and they were like a town away, and it just destroyed the town entirely. Like, there is no town anymore there.
Yeah, that reminds me, we don't know how Jax is too, because they were, I think, hit by the tornadoes.
They banana peeled him.
In Nebraska, yeah.
Yeah, Nebraska. Not even the ants could save Nebraska.
They couldn't lift that tornado fast enough away.
Somebody just got.
Tornado Alley is dangerous, and hell, I live in it. Well, I think those sirens are gonna keep going for a while.
Yeah, I imagine so, for legal reasons and ethical reasons and all that.
All I have to say though is Jesus Christ, the South cannot catch a break right now.
It's almost like they're paying for the
Midwest.
sins of the Civil War. You gotta admit that was a good one.
That was. Although We all know who really was the cause of it. And they like to make the argument that they're not the cause of it today. No, that was the other guy. Didn't
Yes.
you know the party switched?
Yes. The Insane Clown Posse. I know who you're talking about. I know them well. I like how we say, oh, we try not to get political on here. Say passive-aggressive political jab at thing that that either of us dislike. Go on with our day. Yeah, we don't talk politics.
We are equal opportunity. We'll shit on whoever we choose to for politics.
Fuck it. Other side gets the girl I know. Ron DeSantis banned synthetic meat because I guess he's scared of his wife having something better than him.
Ah. Oh my god, that's a good one. That is a good one.
If we don't get A, though,
I think
they're
really
gonna get
even
to
think you
B,
too about.
and then we're just
That was it a two category for Hurricane in a couple years.
Fuck, who bumped me? I'm gonna.
Was it maybe Tyler Oliveira? Because I
had a
still
shot
haven't
on
watched his
that
most
guy
recent
and he
video, I
bumped
think.
me.
And then also I was watching Internet Anarchist too, and just everyone's come to the conclusion that Charlie is the final boss of the internet.
Yeah, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical.
Yeah, Moist Critical. He is the final boss of the internet.
Man, guys, this pee-pee poo-poo situation is kind of wild. God, remember when we played Power Washing Simulator?
Yeah.
That Thunderhawk jet was a nightmare.
Yep, fuck that.
That was literally half the stream, just one thing getting cleaned.
Yep. Oh yeah, and the Power Wash Simulator universe is actually canon inside Warhammer now, apparently.
I mean, someone got a Golden Demon Award for making a diorama of the cleaning up the Dreadnought.
They got an honorable mention.
I thought they actually got an award. I'll take your word for it because I don't remember shit. I am curious though, for the Golden Demon, are you allowed to just put the same thing in over and over again until you win something?
I don't know.
Yeah, David states rights.
Building to your right.
And yeah, JB, Call of Steam doesn't exactly matter. Every night is almost like its own individual character. You get to add the characteristics. Hello, zombie. Welcome to the stream.
Oh shit, is it hailstorming outside now?
That'd be funny. My night house has a power washer squad on standby for every night when they fight. That's pretty based. Oh yeah, David is really good about knights. David, Handy, make this man know about knights.
What about knights? Knights are the best thing ever. You want
You
to
want to know
should
how,
totally get a
like, what are
knight.
the rules with, like, painting them and everything?
Paint them however the fuck you want. It's your knight.
Yeah, but, like,
Well,
do they
you-
need any cohesive themes? Because, like,
Nope.
most other armies require them to be...
Nope. Knights can be painted however the fuck you want them to. Ugh.
Oh, that was hot. Sorry. Dial hasn't been in streams recently, and I gotta make up for that void of uncalled for comments.
Okay.
I gotta pretend to be his intrusive thoughts. For the content.
Sure.
No bromance, just content. I swear.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Ickbard.
As long as it's House Malinax, it all that matters, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just need a little bit of repair and that's all. I'm all done.
I wanted to do House Malinax and then I decided against it. That was before they had the transfers.
He was just
But
trying
I'm
to
like,
kill the
nah, my
demons.
knights are gonna be loyalist.
Shot me.
Have you actually painted a knight at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Painted plenty of Adeptus Titanicus Titans though. So
I wonder
much-
if you could paint an armature. Because they're the
Maybe.
same scale of like the knight Titanicus, yeah?
yeah, maybe, but I want to get the color scheme the same and look uniform across it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm about to get up and just look out my window and see how bad it's raining right now. After I fix
Have
this
fun with
little
that,
spot
buddy.
right here. I have to fix this little spot right here first.
Titan, alright, the fact that you love them both is based enough. You are Kenuff.
Jesus Christ, it's really raining hard outside.
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne, it's Jesus Christ.
But what I'm hearing, Handy, is you're not going to be priming any models tonight.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be able to prime any models on account of the tornado warning. The rain has died down a bit, I think. Never mind, it's back.
You spoke a little too soon there, hey, buddy?
Yeah, I know, it was very quiet, and then then like a sudden torrent of rain. Nope, there's one little striping I gotta do on this. Now I gotta do it 3 more times. Oh boy. No, 4 more times. Actually, no, wait, more than that. There's a ton I gotta do.
Yeah, monotony, let's go! I love uniformity! So, did you see what happened to Meat Canyon for the last few days?
Oh, what happened with him again?
So, he made fun of JoJo Siwa.
Who?
JoJo Siwa, they were actually relatively famous on TikTok and YouTube.
Who?
Listen, if you don't know her, you don't know her. But basically, she's kind of known for dressing up in exaggerated outfits and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And she released like a video, like an album. She's like, I'm going dark, like evil looking. Like evil stepmother kind of like attire. And she released an album, and he was making fun of that album. And because he was making fun of the album by imitating one of her songs, it got copyright claimed by her people.
Ooh, her
So
career's
there's-
over. It's gonna
She
have
got a
hang-
strike.
What?
It's like it was her album people who did it.
Ooh, her career is fucked. The final boss is rerun up for a video.
We're having another Bugs Bunny incident, which is so funny that the Bugs Bunny thing got taken down, but then it was used for a sample in one of J. Cole's rap videos.
It was taken down, and it's canon now because they took it down and they claimed it.
That's what Zontan said about the XJ9, like when he did his parody, we'll say, of My Life as a Teenage Robot. Yeah, she's cosplaying his Diet Kiss. Let's see, part I have a 10 PK 10 pack of the Atlan Asgardian Rangers and Arcturus tank ordered. Those I had to order from a printer in the UK. Damn.
Damn, Daniel.
Asgardian Rangers? That sounds awesome. Fuck. David. That's a nice meme, David.
What meme did David post this time?
It was a little rabbit, or the Neko Arc thing. Saying that you should love and cherish yourself. Oh, that's a thing on Twitch, JB.
Yes, throwing stuff at me is on, well, Twitch channel points, then YouTube, because their integration got busted because YouTube being YouTube. Only way to throw stuff at me on YouTube is just like donating or becoming a member. I'm not going to that place. I'm not going to Twitch.
It's based.
Fair
JB,
enough,
it's based.
yes. Fair enough. I'll never see a place of hive of scum and villainy. Thank you for the hydrate battle, Badger. That looks good from a distance. You can tell it's a stripe.
Yeah. Handy.
Hmm.
By the way, since I mentioned earlier, My Life as a Teenage Robot, 22 years old now.
Oh, okay. Stay hydrated, yes.
Oh, damn, that hit Mrs. Ickbard.
It's like, Is
Yes,
that what she was like? She's
literally.
like, no.
Yes. That's exactly what happened. Did anyone ever reference the My Life as a Teenage Robot show as the XJ9 show?
Teenage Robot is.
Honey, the show is older than your friends. And they don't know how to read. I don't think they'd watch that show.
So are a lot of shows. A lot of shows are older
Guard hit her
than
with the
him.
SpongeBob being 25 years old. Yeah, that's right. SpongeBob came out in 99.
Yeah.
We're old. My God, we're old.
We're not young. We're not old. Did any of you ever like reference the show as the the Jenny XJ9 show? You trying to reference the book of art, the book art of Talaran? Hell yeah, zombie! Now could our display piece, put it in a competition. Should I make a pick backdrop from the novel? If you do, be careful, because that would be judged as much as the paint job, by the way, Zombie.
Yeah, everything
Awesome.
for a golden
The
demon
show's
is
awesome.
judged.
The show is great.
Or like painting competitions, the basing and the environment surrounding it is part of the painting, which I dislike.
Powderoo, also my
But
package went
that's
to... Oh no, David, here's your Powderoo, but oh god. It went to the...
Oh, Mrs. Zickbar.
It got that virus.
走れソリよ
Coronavirus.
風のように月見
Chat
原
wanted to
を
let you know that SpongeBob is 25 years old. Which I feel like it doesn't hit as hard because we know it's old. It's one of the longest running cartoons ever.
Now Simpson still wins.
One of. Critical listening is impossible to be taken by a person who plays Custodes and Dark Angels.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Not my fault, I got good zingers.
Fucking guard player.
Yeah, we read the uplifting primer. A faction so powerful they had to nerf us in the lore and make it no longer a guardsman that made the Emperor see how he needed to kill his son.
Pretty sure it's the same thing we're talking about. Jenny?
Yeah, from the block. Jenny from the block.
I'm trying to make it... No, they can't see what I'm doing, just barely. Because, like, out of focus.
Yeah.
And I don't have a choice if this is in focus or not because my camera says no, and I'm trying to fix this.
Oof.
Like only like one show about a teenage girl robot who fights crime and it's
Hey Chad, is there more than one show, cartoon show about a teenage girl robot that fights crime?
No, not that I know of.
Chad, I want to know.
I mean, maybe there's an anime, I don't know. There's an anime out there.
27 years old, correct, Dave?
What, baby?
Like a teenage robot is 27 years old?
No. It's not 27 years old.
That's way too old
22.
for that show.
Yeah, okay. 22.
Guard lost more models than any other faction. Probably. We used to use a lot of the Space Marine models as well. Yeah, fun fact, guys. Guardsmen used to be able to ride in rhinos.
And then GW changed it.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Avatar is over 20 years old.
Is Johnny Test.
You didn't like the immaculate show known as Jonathan Tester?
Ugh.
None of it. I felt like Johnny's character and the dog, I just wasn't. They just seemed like jerks.
Like the sisters were jerks?
That they were jerks.
They were jerks. They would kill the other sister for just to sniff Gil's farts, I swear.
To Johnny's character, I wasn't into any of it.
You weren't supposed to be into his character. You're supposed to go, that's some cool hair, and then watch the talking dog do a thing.
Yeah. It felt every episode felt kind of brain dead to me.
The
It was
dad
brain
was the
dead.
jerk.
That like the parents were idiots.
They weren't idiots. They were just kind of stupid.
Idiot and stupid mean the same thing.
Idiot and stupid can have different implications.
Stupid, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't allowed to watch Fairly Odd Parents was because
The parents were tards.
parents retards, and my mom and my dad thought that was disrespectful.
I wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie because they kept quoting the retarded
speaking
Ed
of
too
Fairly
much.
Odd Parents, did you see the bastardized remake they're doing?
Yes.
Like they're literally doing it with we're updating it for quote unquote modern audiences thing.
Well, they all say that. They all say that. I mean, it's continuation. They've moved on from Timmy.
No, they didn't. It's
Frankly,
still Timmy.
It's a good thing. But it's a black girl.
It's a reboot, apparently.
Nani? Chat. Chat is dispute. Yeah, Sisters of Battle have their own special rhino.
Yeah.
For modern audiences, we're gonna ruin our ESG score.
Just like GW, they're on a fast track to fucking over everything.
Oh my god, David.
What'd he do?
He posted a funny meme that could only be put in the Costcodian chat. It was amazing.
You delete it?
Butch into bitch. No, I just said it was a meme that only could be put into Costcodian.
I will look at it as soon as I finish painting this part.
Sure you will. I give it a seal of approval. It's the oh my god of like, oh dude, nice. Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. That's hilarious. Kind of way.
I want to see it even more now.
It's a good meme.
Let me see the meme. I can't watch it because it's a video on my computer.
Give you the rundown.
Okay.
So, it's the meme of teacher. It shows it's like a TikTok thing where like the teacher's like moving around slightly exaggeratedly to get your attention, while there's basic ass bitch text in front of him.
Mhm.
Goes like, we don't. Teachers don't have favorite students, and it cuts to him showing the text saying we do, and then it blend transitions perfectly to the teacher's mugshot on him being on the Predator watch list.
Oh god. Oh, my
Told you.
goodness.
I told you.
That's
It's
so
good.
terrible. That's still bad, but still funny.
Remember, guys, more teachers than priests do that.
The media doesn't want you to know that.
The media doesn't want you to know that you can take ducks from the pond. I should know I have a fucked ton of ducks. Almost I want you to know you can steal ducks from the pond.
Oh god, David.
Oh no, what did David do this time? Phew, we're safe. Well, how else are they supposed to get extra credit? Oh yeah,
David,
no,
what?
Abyssian. They never write that in the headline though. I'm painting up some Space Wolf Legion Snowtroopers, or Star Wars Legion Snowtroopers, there we go. Like they're hazmat troopers, having fun time with it so far. With a test model for my scheme. Do you have a picture of it? I'd love to see it.
Yeah. You can't just say you're doing something and not give us a photo of it. Those are the rules. You gotta show it to us.
Tell us what you're working with. So we want to
Show
hog
us
the whip.
what you got.
Yes, show us what you got. And remember, guys, make sure to like the stream if you can. It helps the algorithm. Alrighty, JB, you have a wonderful night.
Later, JB.
Thank you for coming as always.
Yeah.
Everyone say good night to JB. He's the sweet bean.
It's coming every morning recently. She got out of the habit of that. She used to be terrible at cooking.
This shit needs to be repainted, oh boy.
So pissed off at
Like always.
me out. Something to like knock something.
By the way,
Hmm.
chat, this is your semi-frequent reminder that Canada is not real. Do not buy the propaganda. Tim Hortons does not exist. That guy does not have a girlfriend. He did not meet her in the summer break.
And Justin Trudeau is Fidel Castro's son.
And racist.
Guy knows how to use smokes.
That looks good. Have a good time.
I was like, JB's like, no, you're embarrassing me. I love it. I love it. Alright, it's in whips. Yes, Skelly, we understand that it is a whip and you're whipping it. It is posted in whips. I'm liking this green and yellow you got going on here. He will be the prettiest snowtrooper of them all. Hey, Handy, you want to know a fun fact about Star Trek?
It's mid.
No. I'm talking about, like, established lore of Star Trek.
Sure.
If you were born on planet Earth with a disability, they'd kill you.
Ah, I see. This is why we don't like Star Trek.
Remember, guys, that's the utopia.
Sounds a lot like 1930s
Canada.
Germany. But yes, now Canada too today. What I mean by that?
Oh, what happened? Yeah, that was a big plot point. If anyone ever watched Star Trek: The Next Generation, Geordi LaForge is like talked about how he wears special visor because he can't see regularly, and if he were born on Earth, he would have been killed.
Yeah, Utopia. Let's go.
Damn, that person's so fucking dead. Wait, let's wait for this teammate to go by.
David, ear rape is not allowed in the server. If you do that again, I will have to give you another strike.
Another? What?
He's got one.
Make them miss their shots.
It's the one I don't like having to be the big bad admin.
Oh, yes, that one I
it's
remember.
delicious. I mean, what? I'm not born in the
sure a
Star
lot of
Trek
us are
universe.
glad
I'm
we're not-
autistic and I have severe PTSD.
Pretty sure a lot of us are glad we're not born in
And-
the Star Trek universe.
And I'll DM it to you, David, because I prefer your privacy.
Is he asking what he did to get said strike?
Yes.
Cooking our heavy tank here.
Okay, now I gotta carefully
Help him
paint the yellow on these stripes. Oh boy.
so that they're planes.
Planes, trains, and automobiles on my gird.
I love Steve Martin in that role.
He hasn't been in any movies lately.
One of the planes trying to get.
I mean, to be fair, he's been doing traveling shows with Martin Short. They got one on Netflix. It's hilarious.
I did not know he was doing traveling shows.
Oh yeah, they're great. And also co-starring with Martin Short and Selena Gomez in Only Murders in the Building. A great murder mystery comedy. It's on Amazon Prime for those who are interested.
Speaking of Amazon Prime, not a very good thing to see, but I kind of want the Warhammer show to fail now.
Don't know if the rumors are true.
No, I'm not going based off of that. I'm going based off all the price increases.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's like, oh, you guys had something real good. Yeah, let's increase the prices on stuff right before a new show comes out that we're making for what's gonna sell the
Remember, guys.
plastic toy soldiers.
Remember, guys, we had 3 price increases in 1 year.
And they already made so much money that it wasn't really needed, but they did it anyway because they're greedy as fuck. And shareholders aren't people. Because they're the reason we keep getting these stupid price increases.
Wow.
The GW has to please the shareholders. There we go. Some decently cool pinstripe, some decently cool hazard stripes, and I gotta do it one more time.
Yeah.
God
Yeah, David,
damn it.
in 2023, we had 3 price hikes. And it was great. I swear.
Why I'm buying proxy minis? Well, GW is gonna be seeing that middle finger a lot more probably now.
That's another word for thank you.
Yeah.
What I think's starting to happen is like you're pricing everyone out, even the whales.
That's a different word.
The whale.
Military term, like,
That's the customer base you don't want to piss off or price out. Because if you piss off them off. Price and shit man in the game says when the rules when my buddy don't play 48 tabletop anymore. Both action. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, now I feel really bad for those in Australia even more now. In New Zealand.
True. Oh, by the way, the increase is like by 8% for Sweden and Norway.
I thought it said 14%, up to 8 to 14%.
I'm pretty sure it was the 8%, something like that. 3 to 5 for everyone else, 6 to 8 for them.
silly man.
Oh yeah, right now I am not blocked on Twitter by them yet. I saw you posted earlier on my Twitter reply. I've not been blocked yet from that comment. The back in my day comment.
Yes.
Back in my day, parentheses 2020.
Poor Aussies having to go firstborn kangaroo.
Turn for weather fun.
Yeah,
oh no,
guys.
you're getting the tornado warning badger.
So yeah, guys, just remember, there's nothing wrong with well, frankly, there's nothing wrong with buying secondhand. If anyone tries to shame you for that, well, they're not worth being around, in my opinion.
And also, especially now, there's no problem. There's no shame in what is it? Not buying from GW at all, and just 3D printing your shit now.
Yeah, like for Handy, it's his own preference. He likes having the actual models, not the 3D prints for most things, especially when it comes to your Titans and stuff. Because
I'd like to go to the game
that's
store.
a big cool thing for you, and you like to go to the GW game store. So everyone,
Your storm, nothing seen yet. Ah,
don't
okay.
feel like you have to just because someone does.
Get the yellow right here again. There's some areas that I need to paint again, and also because I need to paint the outer cables black. So good to have it right here, just in case I fuck up.
The fuck is up, Wendy's?
Yes, two thin coats covers so nicely. Oh yeah, my Battletech stuff is getting shipped to me too that I backed last year.
Hooray!
Hooray, I'm not gonna get to painting it though anytime soon. Let's go.
It wouldn't be you if you did.
Yup. Oh yeah, have there been any more adventures in ratioing on Twitter or no?
Nothing. I mean, every Tony or Ernest Gonzalez tweet is being ratio, but that's just, you know, nature in its course.
So no new funniest hits yet today. You know, no new funniest hits. I guarantee you that he's gonna try and
funny, but I don't think it's gonna ratio.
I guarantee, I bet you that the AK-50 video, they're gonna try and do a hit piece.
Probably. I mean,
congressional candidate makes AK-50.
They're trying to hit piece every time he does a raffle. Congressman hopeful creates new weapon of war.
Creates new weapon of war that the United States government will buy the contract for because it's cheaper than the. It's made cheaper than the. It's cheaper to manufacture than the Barrett 50.
Congressman uses communist technology to make new armaments of war.
Yes, he is Skeleton. Nobody likes him. Weren't they supposed to have a debate, but he backed out?
I don't know. I never heard about that.
I think they
Not
were
saying it
supposed
didn't
to have
happen,
one.
but I've never heard about it. You know what, Handy? In lieu of that, let's have a debate. I say waffles are better than pancakes. Debate me, bitch.
But waffles and pancakes are pretty much the same, just different shape.
Lies! Pancakes
They use the same
are
batter.
inferior to the waffle.
They use the same batter.
They use
They're
the same batter.
thing.
No, they're not. They are not the same thing. How dare you? I thought you were my brother. I loved you.
VTuber gets canceled for
Betrayed
opinion
me.
on pancakes.
Handy, if anyone ever tries to cancel you, I hope it's over pancakes.
That'd be fucking hilarious, because then I'd get more people in here because we're like, wow, someone really tried to cancel you or something stupid like that.
So much content.
Yes.
This just in. New controversial YouTuber who openly stated he wished he would die to women sexually gratifying him via Snoo Snoo just came in and said pancakes are the same as waffles, denigrating the pastry chef army.
God damn. Even David agrees with me. They're the same. They just have syrup traps.
Hey, traps are great.
Welcome to the stream where we have dumb debates like this regularly.
Keep dropping that.
Isn't a stream unless we say
artillery.
something stupid.
I, for one, think SAO gets too much hate.
No, it doesn't. It deserves the hate.
Nah, but that first half of season 1 totally carries the rest of it. Come on. Come on. Join me in the real world, Andy.
No. You want to know the story behind it? The only reason
It was
the author would have rather
won a competition.
Yes, and also the author would have rather that his other work, Excel World, be more popular.
Huh.
The one that actually has more world building.
But Kirito swings 2 swords around, therefore he is based.
Oh. Well, he would be if he wasn't a Gary Stew.
What? He was a hacker with admin privileges. You couldn't tell me. You're telling me, Handy, a hacker with admin privileges couldn't hack an sentient AI in the span of 10 seconds?
Oh.
Have you seen what those keyboard kittens can get up to?
All to save his wife's Tamagotchi.
Hey, man. It was in the name of love. I think it passes.
I am never gonna like sword art.
I've ignored chat. Let's look at chat for a minute. German traps, boy kisser, mayhaps, David.
What about the whip soon? Where's my iron piece? Okay, let me look at it. Yeah. To the whips section.
And the nays. Look at that little lad. Look at him go.
Paint looks a little bit thick in some areas.
Teensy bit. The yellow looks a bit too bright. Skeleton, I am not a furry. I just know the fact that a lot of people who are great at coding are furries.
Question: two rec channels for the Discord. What do you want, and why should I not let it be on the channel? A gym channel and a homebrew channel. A gym channel, no, because that violates the no selfies rule.
And I've only done it for memes, so you guys can make memes out of me. The intent is I'm content for you guys to mock, and I don't want you guys to end up doing that to others, whether you know you're making fun of them or not, because people get real self-conscious about their bodies. Whereas for me, I accept it and move on with my life.
I want to say something so bad. I remember seeing it. Have you seen those people that were doing the hunger strikes for you know what?
Oh yeah, for like 3 days. Yeah, or someone did it for like 13 hours or something.
The hunger strike for
it was hilarious.
One country. But one of the things was I think they'll be fine with the hunger strike, and it was someone who was incredibly overweight.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of that bit from The Walking Dead where they had the fat chick who was like the community leader person. Goes, "We have people who are starving in here," and he looks her over and goes, "Starving, hey?"
I feel like I got some black paint where it shouldn't be. Where is it?
Hit the damage force of an explosion for me.
I didn't get somewhere where I don't want it. Hmm. I don't see anything. I think it's good.
Taking off the tank, and we help it with.
No, I can paint more.
For the tank. The tank got stuck.
First season of The Walking Dead wasn't perfect. Anything was still fun. Ugh, okay. This is the last time I gotta open the Imperial Fists yellow. Hopefully. I hope it's the last time. I'm getting tired of opening and closing it. Try to kill off the tiger by having it stuck in by zombies. So you're telling me a tiger couldn't kill a bunch of zombies? X to doubt.
I can imagine a tiger would kill a bunch of zombies, but because, like, zombies in general, the way they're written for the disease, everything is super toxic, and tigers tend to bite and use their mouths and fangs to deal damage. They themselves would get infected that way, and then die.
Holy shite. Let me think. So, done that. The yellow cool stuff is doing the stupid hazard stripe shit is done.
Yeah.
I think next is highlighting is all I gotta do next. Oh wait, no, I remember there's a spot I forgot to hit with wash. It's the armor plating.
Yeah,
on the
David,
head.
that is the photo he was mentioning. There was a new meme that's been coming around, or it was a lady who says, "This is what a 21-year-old voter for this presidential candidate looks like," and it's a very, very obese, not pleasant to look at person. And it's like, good God. Save your life. You're gonna die an early death if you maintain that body weight.
Yep. It's also a funny thing too. A lot of people realized a lot of the people that were integral in the healthy at any size movement, they aren't really around
Are
anymore.
dead. Yeah, Blair White brought it up a lot, showing about how most of them are dead.
Jabba the Hutt. You mean Gorlock the Destroyer?
And as much as a grifter as she is, yeah, is Gorlock dead?
No, they're still around.
Okay.
Another one. Another tornado warning again.
Good lord.
Tornado warnings tonight.
What are the tornadoes trying to warn you about, though? Andy, are you telling me a
Trees.
tornado warned you about this?
Yeah, tornado warned me about 9/11.
Fucking hell. I'll never forgive the Aussies or the Japanese. They could have warned us a day ahead about 9/11 and they sat in silence.
Yeah, we make dumb jokes.
We do. Our opinions should not matter.
Unless it's about Warhammer, then our opinion should matter until they're stupid opinions like some of the more recent opinions that have come out by their content creators.
Yes.
Yeah, fish.
nice and washed. That was the metallics I forgot to wash right there, and it looked pretty good. It's still nice and shiny. It's gonna look better once I hit the center line with some nice shiny. I think the model's broken. No, it's not broken. It's just because it lost tracking because I was looking down. It loses tracking if I look down too far. Ugh. Yes. Wash that has been washed. Yes, this wash is made of
Ironically,
wash.
your uncle almost died in 9/11 since he worked in one of the towers, but his ADHD made him late. God damn.
Jeez, dodged a bullet.
Power flicker. Oh god, Badger. God bless. I wish you the best of luck.
Yep. Later, Badger. Yes, so that's been done. That's been done. It's 10:30. What's some small stuff I can work on? Aw.
Your penis.
Her. Very funny. Very
Thank you
funny,
for
Aquarium,
agreeing
very
with me.
funny.
It's very small, but very wide, like a cheese wheel.
Oh, I know what I can do since I have the white paint out. I can paint the areas that are supposed to be like power nodes that glow. I'll do
Hell
that.
yeah. Watch out, I'm gonna node.
Beginning to morb.
It made $1 more billion.
Come on, go to the polls. Shut up, Hillary. Nobody likes you.
Let's do 3. I was reading.
Not even Bill.
And we know that's true.
The frequent island visitor.
Yeah, isn't it something that we still don't know the names of all the people that were on there?
Correct, they were gonna release all that, and then people in Congress said no.
Because
Remember,
they
guys,
were threatened
Stephen
by
Hawking.
donors.
Stephen Hawking. He was there a lot. And while it wasn't true, I still love the idea that he had midgets naked try to solve complex math equations on a whiteboard that was way too tall for them. Remember that shitpost?
Yes, I remember that shitpost.
It's amazing.
We're adults. We pay taxes.
We do. Remember, guys, if you have any moral quarries with it, the Bible says kill pedophiles. These are all jokes. YouTube, these are all jokes. We can't have fun anymore.
The
only
AI
reason
looks
YouTube
over
cares is because
everything.
that's like a quarter of their financial income, right? They're being threatened with one sentence.
I really don't want to build my Acheron. There's just way too many parts. You bought it, you build it.
Unless you want to like donate it.
It's the big flamethrower night. Oh yeah, that reminds me, the 18th is a reveal stream, McBard.
Oh boy.
At
Whatever
8
you're
in the morning for
revealing.
you.
Oh, fuck me.
Definitely gotta be streaming it.
I'll try to make it.
Here's hoping this time we don't get blue balled again for the Horus Heresy reveal.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna make a what the fuck part 2.
I can't wait for us to watch a person react to the reaction of the thing that the people are reacting to. It's gonna be great.
I know, and this time when they show the reveals, I have to mute the tab immediately so I don't get copyright struck again or a takedown notice.
Yeah, that was so stupid because they shouldn't be able to do that.
Reaction of reaction of reaction reacception.
Yeah.
Remember when the
That was
Fine
legitimately
Bros
the
tried
last
to
reveal stream.
copyright React?
Yeah, and they're like, hey guys, tell Ellen DeGeneres to fucking hang herself for taking our genre. What did they mean by that?
I don't know, but they destroyed their careers.
They also blacklisted actors and people who worked in YouTube because they commented on them. One of my favorite voice actors, a guy who goes by Brock Baker, a very talented impressionist,
Yes.
was blacklisted by the Fine Bros.
Brock Baker, famous for the Yo Mama joke animated series.
The man of 101, or man of a gajillion voices, McGuiter, for those who were old school YouTubers. I still call him that on YouTube, so he knows that he has the OGs watching him still. He got married recently.
Yeah, she's
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, they bought a home. Both of them are like content creator, voice actor peoples. They're making their own personal offices in their homes, making recording studios with each other.
Hmm. Do you think the little bolt looking things on here should also be painted white or nah? Like it's like the energy arcs right here.
Maybe.
What do you think, chat?
Abyss. Oh, I'm just looking at what Abyss sings. I was playing games. Stephen Hawking Robot. Oh yes, download my hard drive till it's a floppy. That's fucking clever, Abyss. Abyss, that's amazing. You should feel
You're
proud
not
of
painting
yourself.
it. Well, David said yes, so that means yes, I'm painting it.
I'm going to Riz Ickbard to be there at stream to just watch. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna entice you, Ickbard. Please, 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 please.
You know what's gonna suck when you move though?
What?
You're gonna be an hour ahead of me.
Hey, man. It'll be fine. It'll be later for me. I'll have free time.
Some women do, trust me.
Alrighty, sweetie. Have fun hunting those zombies.
Now what is she playing?
Walking Dead Saints and Sinners on VR.
Ah. On Ver
Yay,
chat.
she kissed me. Hey, honey. Would you rather sacrifice your Taco Bell or your Arby's?
Here, have my Arby's.
Thank you, babe. Did you not like it as much? Was it alright?
I think it was because I was just really full from Taco Bell still.
Gotcha.
Because you know me and I eat like a bird and it takes forever for it to digest.
That's true. Can you get me a vanilla Coke?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. Alright, chat. We're doing a mukbang. Let's go.
We are Nakado Avocado. Where the heck his name is.
I can cry like them.
Are you even still making stuff, or did he croak finally from all his terrible health decisions?
No, he's alive.
Oh, he is for now. I remember he lost a bunch of weight and then he gained it back.
Thank you, baby. I love you too. I didn't know you hated Arby's that much, David. Jesus. I genuinely do not understand the Arby's hate.
Like I said, because people probably view it as the Taco Bell, like the secondary, another Taco Bell kind of thing.
It's freshly sliced roast beef. It's amazing. Well, David, we all know that.
It looks like a face now that I look at it. You got the two eyes up front and then the teeth, which are white now until they get colored. It looks funny, doesn't it?
And you have these two guys making pog faces above the guy trying to eat something. And you have the guy at the very top going, wow.
Hey, thank you, Skeleton.
Which is towards the future.
I'll be fun when he has tune in from the future.
Thank you, Skelly. You absolute Giga Chat. David, get your girlfriend over here right now so she can read what you just wrote.
You know his girlfriend's French? I don't think she can.
No, the French can read, they just can't bathe.
Oh, behave.
I do this to everyone who does that type of stuff. There's a kid at my game store. Really smart kid, just starting high school. Really smart dude. Really kind guy. But he's still a teenager, so he's still a dumbass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he can't drive yet because he's 14. And his mom's going to pick him up from the game store. He goes, "All right, guys, my chauffeur has arrived." You know, trying to turn in flex to go.
Yeah.
I'll tell your mom you said that. And he just starts going, "No, no, no, wait.
Wait.
It was a joke.
Brand
Please."
Ah, there's that. Thank you, David. $1 extra. David had to one-up Skeleton because he can't one-up Raw.
That's true. And you know what? That's fair, David. I'll go get myself a good sandwich. I'll go get
Arby's.
McDonald's.
Hello, Hans.
I'll go back to Arby's and buy a better sandwich. Also, he paid for Padaru.
Okay, give me a second.
Hans, you can survive a direct blast.
A volcano cannon.
Yeah, it's called being directly behind it, and you're fine.
Here you go, crack addict. Here's your Padaru.
走れソリよ風のように月見
My day is alright, Hans. It kind of just slipped through the cracks.
There's that. Oh, what you waiting for that? Ugh. Let's see. So I got that. This is all nice and colored. Ignore highlights. Don't want to rap when I buy such bullshit to deal with a French froggy. I'm sorry, what? You calling your girlfriend a frog? Jeez.
Does she ribbit when you eat her out?
Oh god, Iqbal, what the hell?
I was saying what we were all thinking.
No. We weren't all thinking.
I was saying what
you.
we were all weren't. I was saying what we were all thinking, but I'm the only one brave enough to say it.
No. That's not how that works.
That's not how it works at all. That's not how the Force works.
That's not how the Force works.
What's up, Victor Von Champ?
Hello, Tony and Victor. What is the longest he's
I would say
VC drop?
I would say about 40 minutes.
You want to know the funny thing? The longest I spent looking for a piece that dropped on the ground was from the side Titan when I originally got it.
Oh god.
It was one of the parts that I went missing, and I spent like I think an entire day looking for it. I couldn't find it. But
I broke a
Victor.
bit.
But welcome, Victor. God damn it, Tony. What that tongue do? Welcome, Victor, and also Tony, too. Since you guys' first time here, I believe. What army do you play under paint? Yes is a valid answer.
Bringing a whole new meaning to bonjour.
Bonjour. God damn it. Oh my god. Alright, do I have to paint the cables on this? To the internet.
I'm just letting chat know. Chat. I don't normally say this shit out loud. AdMech, hell yeah, buddy. I'm sorry for you for the rules on the more competitive end. But they're a really cool looking army, so I'm happy that you're enjoying a very artistically rewarding faction.
Yes, the hand looks very amazing. And yes, I feel your pain, Victor. I play Custodians and also Dark Angels. I feel your pain.
And tips me creme brulee.
Damn it, David.
David, that doesn't work because creme brulee requires setting things on fire.
I think I'll paint the cables right there blue. What are you thinking? Wait, no, not blue. What color do you think I should paint the cables right here, Iqbard?
I think you should do a very bright green to contrast the red.
Well, then it looks like the Christmas fist. I got a few servo
Christmas.
skulls in the voids of my carpet.
Based. David, you missed out. You missed out on that. I just hope because you failed on that pun, she doesn't get Eiffel Towered by someone else later.
Oof, you know if you know you can strip the paint off, right, with some isopropyl alcohol if you overprimed it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to
highlight it,
handy,
honestly, I kind of don't want to do highlights on this thing, like on
Then
the metallics, because it already looks pretty damn good in some areas. It's just when you get to the large flat areas, then it kind of looks. You can see the tide marks a bit.
Tony the person is painting World Eaters hard. I'm considering Tony the person, comma, is painting World Eaters hard. I'm considering playing them. I have friends who paint them.
It ain't Thousand
I have
Suns
friends who
trim.
paint them. Yeah, that's true. I have friends who paint them. There's a lot of creativity you can put into them the second you stop painting red. They're not hard to paint. Depends on how well you're good with flesh tones. Yeah, Hans, exactly. And chat, just so you know, that joke I made a little bit earlier about the rivet thing. I have so many of these just waiting in the hangar, ready to land, but I don't want Handy to lose money.
Or my channel. Because yes, you can lose your YouTube channel. Oh, that's what I got to do.
That was included in the money.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna paint the hazard stripes on the back door. That's too much work.
You've never played a game, neither is Handy.
Motherfucker, I played Warhammer. You know it. I played against you.
We haven't played in a long time though.
Yeah, I know I haven't played in a while. It's kind of like both of my codexes being shit. Kind of made me not want to play.
It's almost like we could play fun games instead of having to do the meta lists, like, you know, that in that video you made all those years ago.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's not playing the meta. It's just like I'd like my army to be functioning where it doesn't get dumpstered on all the time. I want some chance. I want it to be a 50-50 chance of winning, not I have a 30% or 25% chance to win.
Yeah, and you know, like if we play fun scenario type games where we take just a little bit longer to set up, we could get there and have fun with it.
Okay, so I'm thinking, do I want? It already looks pretty damn good the way it is my problem. But then, like I said, when you look at the top part right here, can you see like a little area where it's like, it looks like it wasn't washed, but it was because the wash didn't go on thick enough. I think what I'll do is I'll do what I do to my custodies is I get a little bit of the paint on the brush and I just like lightly brush it over it to brighten it back up in some spots is what I'll probably do.
That works.
Make it look pretty. And I am definitely not washing the very, very shiny chrome. Well, tin plate. It's so pretty. It's so shiny. And I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna varnish it either. I'm probably got the shit. I might have to use gloss paint, I'm not sure. Like a thin down gloss paint.
Yeah.
That'll have to be more experimentation for Friday probably, because I need a little test thing if I'm going to do what I want to do. Which I forgot to do that over the weekend.
Stretch for Akira Toriyama.
Yes, I shall stretch for Akira Toriyama. I shall stretch for the man, the myth, the legend. Ugh. Where is it? I'm gonna stretch a bit and then also use the little pedal under desk pedal bike I have. I'm gonna use that too.
Man, you first, David.
Rest in peace, Shinzo Abe, and his last famous quote: "Have sex." My God, this new chair is so comfortable. I lock it. I lock it a lot. Oh, excuse me.
So, I'm in no way gonna be ratioing him, but I thought I had a funny tweet that I posted earlier.
What?
So there was a tweet by Chris Voiceman. For those who don't know, there's a handful of funny dubbed memes. If anyone knows about like the Ethan Chris Redfield Bloodline memes, he made songs on them parodying. Yeah, he made the parody songs based off of the intro music for One Piece.
Huh?
We got pretty famous from that. And he tweeted about how The Balkans used to have a polytheistic pantheon just like Greece and Rome, but the Crusades destroyed pretty much all traces of it, and now all we know are the names of a handful of gods. My family's from Yugoslavia. I'd love to have some ancient culture, but Christianity destroyed it. So, I responded in kind, saying, not gonna lie, I thought the culture was bombed and destroyed during the 90s. For those who don't know, Yugoslavia tried to commit a genocide in the 90s.
Jesus Christ.
And that's when the US intervened and bombed the shit out of Yugoslavia.
Jesus Christ, Iqbard. Might need to report a murder. Because my god. I want to do a little mock-up real quick to see how everything looks so far.
But like I said, I don't think I'm going to be ratioing him. Not in the closest, but I think I have a banger tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a meme for that card. Hell yes. Hell yes, Abyss. I want the meme.
Oh, wait, I know what I can do. Because I need to... Remember, I needed to fix part of this. I'll do that now. Because for some reason, this thing does not like to fit correctly. When I put this panel on, it fits weird on it. Like that, where it just pops up immediately. I need to redo this, I think. I can't even get this mounting off. I think I glued this one on pretty damn well.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
Abyss,
this
ping
one's
me with
glued
the
on
meme
really
when you
well.
post it.
Yeah, I glued that on real well. I don't see why it wouldn't fit because it's still in the slot it's supposed to be in. I might just need to shave down part of it. Or it's just like that because I need to glue it. Yeah, it's because it needs to be glued down. So it still fits. The back, once the back area is glued down, it should be just fine. Arm on. Grab the crux and then whatever the fuck it's called. The Sinistratum tenebrola. Yes, the top mounted guns. I think the entire stream next on Friday is probably going to be doing all the trim again. Ooh. Yeah, reading's hard. I just started painting my world ears, doing an OG color scheme. Oh boy, so that's the white and blue, right?
Yep, white is a bitch to paint, but it is a great thing to learn.
Well, it's a bitch to paint unless you're using too thin coats. Oh yeah. We should do a 2v2 Warhammer stream. I don't know about that. It'd be fun, but the people would have to be vetted first. So you don't say stupid shit on stream.
I feel like David might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, he might not be, but we don't know. And that's what the Titan looks like so far. It looks pretty dang good. Let me grab the head and put it up against it. Looks pretty good. Very shiny. I'd like to be a
I have been pinged with a meme.
What is the meme?
It's Oh, I've got a collection. I got a collage of memes. When it's so savage, you need a minute to appreciate it. Fucking savage.
Oh, there it
Vicious and
is.
savage.
That was a while ago, but yes, that's what I meant. David putting Costcody in chat.
Yes, he did.
Where's the other memes? Are they in memes or they get sent to you or something?
They're in general.
Why are they in general? They're memes. They should be in memes.
I don't know.
Can't even use the channels correctly. What's the point of the channels then?
What's the point of the channels, eh? Pone like to be a participant. Maybe Pone, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know. Ugh. I need to think. What else can I do? They're fine there. It's just for future reference, so you know. Okay, so I've done that. I've done that.
It's not like we're okay. So basically, just so you know, we're not like other Discord servers. We're not gonna immediately dogpile on you for getting one tiny little thing wrong.
Yeah, we're not gonna have you leave the server for talking about video games in the general chat.
Yeah,
that one person.
We're not. Yeah, we're not gonna give you a hard time.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember what I gotta do. I gotta.
Well, we're gonna give you a hard time, but we're not gonna fucking harangue you over it.
I think I'll paint these red.
Painting the roses red?
Painting the cables right here red. Wait, no, I'm gonna use corn red so they're darker. Not bright red, because it's already bright red on the power, the Aryak power claw.
David, I forgot. Were you active in the server when that one guy was angry? People were talking about video games outside the video game channel and then left the server.
I don't know. I think he was. I know Walrus was because he was the one that posted the video games. You just put. Some corn red and load it back up on the pallet.
Corn? That shit never digests. When Buggy Alex freaked out, got it.
Wait, what? Do you not? Does corn not agree with you?
No, it's like, you know, the joke is corn, it never digests.
Yeah. I was about to say, I just had some Helota a couple of days ago. It was good.
Oh shit, Brandon Herrera ratioed Ernest at the start of our stream.
Oh, he did? What did he do?
Brandon Herrera thinks Trump, quote unquote, messed up a lot of stuff, quote unquote, in office. This is absurd! All caps. This is true. The truth is, under Trump, our border was secure, our economy was thriving, America's were first, not last. We wouldn't expect an East Coast fake like Brandon to understand that, though, and it takes a still from the hit piece. And then Brandon goes, this is getting pathetic. Your attacks aren't landing. Your poll numbers are dropping. Your campaign is spiraling, and your staff is beginning to jump ship. Maybe this should be a moment of reflection for you. Nah, just spend more money. That'll help, and it shows him sassily drinking his alcohol.
I really want him to win because it's funny.
It'd be hilarious. I mean, the man wouldn't be attacking him if it weren't for the fact that he's winning.
Yeah. What's wrong, Ernest? Are you scared? Oh yeah, I just realized too, what is it with people in Texas pretending to be Hispanic and they're not? With it, like making up Hispanic names like Like, Mr. I'm gonna take your AR-15s, O'Rourke. Francis O'Rourke.
I have no clue what that is. What's going on with that? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Not even the meme of what? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. No, this is like the first time I'm hearing of this, dude.
It's weird because it's happened 2 times, which isn't a lot, but I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Genshin Impact lately again.
You poor bastard.
No, I'm fine. It's fun. I usually only play when it's like I haven't played for a few months. Let's play all the content and then not play again for a few months.
Beta O'Dork. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes.
It's like the appropriate amount of silly, appropriate amount of hatred, appropriate amount of, I'd imagine, a little kid saying this at a playground. And it gives me joy.
Yeah, it's fun because the guy keeps running for governor saying, I'm gonna take your guns away. In Texas, of all places.
Yeah.
Texas loves its guns, God, and barbecue.
Oh no, someone did a stupid on Twitter.
Now what?
From a person named Catgirl Kulak. So you already know it's going to be amazing. Kind of hate Tolkien. Which is, you know, starting off strong. It's a strong thesis statement. He took everything beautiful about Celtic and Germanic paganism, then made it uglier and used its beauty to attack and subvert ethnos. Subvert the ethnos. Telling a story about how Europeans shouldn't defend themselves with power, but just fade away into the West, aka die.
Okay.
Boromir did nothing wrong. That's a fucking lie. Galadriel betrayed her people by suffering Frodo to live. Gandalf is an evil inversion of Wagner's Wotan, who instead of conspiring to gain the ring and save Valhalla, conspires to escape responsibility and foist it on the weakest. That's an interesting take to make, and it's interesting to see someone actually bringing up Wotan in mythological discussions. For those who don't know, Wotan is basically the vengeance, the fury, the vengeance aspect of Odin, because he is technically a god who is multifaceted in his pantheon of just him.
By Odin's beard, by my beard.
Yeah. And so Wotan is Odin, but Wotan is the vengeance and fury, which is where we got the name Votan for Leagues of Votan, which is why they're all Norse-themed names. Anywho, continuing on. The quote-unquote moral of Lord of the Rings is evil. The Western men should not use the weapons of their enemies even to save the existence of their people. How many Rohirrim and Sons of Gondor died for Gandalf's scruples? The Shire was scoured so Gandalf could keep his hands clean. Tolkien was a boomer-con upset with Boromir that he might embrace quote-unquote identity politics to save his people from genocide.
The fuck?
Boromir was right to try and take the ring. Faramir was wrong to let Frodo go. Denethor was right to hold it against Faramir. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Please tell me they're getting ratioed into oblivion.
I don't know. I'm gonna check in a bit. Any plan that depends on eucatastrophe is a traitor. I need to look up what that word is. That's a new word.
That'd be funny if it
They're
wasn't even
saying,
a real word.
Yeah, let's find out. Because she's saying a lot of big words that I do know.
Just because you know big words doesn't mean you're intelligent.
Yes. A eucatastrophe is a sudden turn of events in a story which ensures ensures the protagonist does not meet some terrible, impending, and very plausible and probable doom. The writer, J.R.R. Tolkien, coined the word by affixing the Greek prefix EU, meaning good, to catastrophe. Oh, that's actually really clever. So she's knowledgeable. She's using Tolkien's words even in this thing. Tolkien invented a word for this.
I mean, like he also invented a language too.
Well, more than one, but yeah. And that depends on you. Catastrophe is a traitorous gamble with very survival of your people. Basically, she's saying because the people chose the quote-unquote valorous option, it caused a lot of unnecessary death that could have been avoided if they stooped to the level of the Uruk-hai and to Saruman and Sauron. You know, literal depictions of the incarnation of evil, which cannot create, can only mimic and copy from other people. He's saying because we did not mimic and copy from the people who can only mimic and copy us, we caused so many people to die. That's the take so far.
It's a stupid take so far.
Yes. Substitute literally anything else for the ring. Identity politics, nuclear weapons, industrial warfare, assassination, terrorism, germ warfare, and ask, would I use this to save my people from genocide? And it becomes damn clear in any analogy that Tolkien's answer is evil. But I don't like allegory. If your values only hold when it comes to one specific magical MacGuffin, and not earlier iterations of that MacGuffin like Wagner's ring, then your values are crap, or you're trying to smuggle a false lesson in.
They sound like
they do sound like a Rick and Morty fan. They really do, David.
I forgot also.
The West needs no Frodos.
I keep forgetting I have the Legion Imperial stuff for the base too. This is like a whole like couple month project. But the base shouldn't be too bad.
The West needs no Frodo. Yeah, that shouldn't be bad at all. The West needs no Frodos. It needs Boromir. It needs people. It needs people will do what is necessary to save their people, even if the quote-unquote innocent might get hurt. This is why the death of Boromir is one of the truly electric moment. He's the one truly virtuous person in the series. No, the reason it was an eclectic moment is because he realized that the ring was literally tempting him to darkness, to trying to turn him into basically another fucking ring bearer. You know, those Wraith Lords, or
Ring Wraith.
Heaven forbid. Yeah, or heaven forbid, even turn into another Witch King of Angmar. And then he sacrificed himself and blew the horn of Gondor to let everyone know what was happening, to help and save them, to undo the damage he caused before he died. He died redeeming himself as the man he was, realizing the mistakes he made, and even though doomed to his damnation and to a swift eternal bliss before he reaches there, he fights and keeps going on because the indomitable human spirit, baby. But no,
Humanity
he was the
number
good guy
one,
because
let's
he
go.
succumbed to temptation. Yeah, he succumbed to temptation. So he's the good guy, is the take so far. Why are Gandalf, Galadriel, and Saruman all tempted by the ring if Boromir is wrong, and it could not be wielded to save Middle-earth? If it could be so wielded, then sending untrained hobbits into Mordor on a fool's hope is treasonous to the people of Middle-earth.
They sent the hobbits because they were the least
That's
likely to be corrupted.
Yeah. What's up, Skelly? Did you hear all that gobshite? Fell asleep at your desk. Oh, you fell asleep to my soft and dulcet tones there, sweetheart. Sorry about that. We whip out a little bit of Irishman when we need to, just to get the point across. Just to get the point across.
Okay, what time is it? It is 11:22. I think it's a good point to end on right here because the next stream is just going to be me with more trim painting hell.
Hell yeah. Ikbar, don't whisper like that. I'm taken.
God damn. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you guys all on Friday. Hope everyone has a good time zone and a good day, afternoon, whatever time zone you are in the world. Okay, bye. See you on Friday. Woohoo. Bye.